On a
Zeph
ship.
left for some fucking reason or another.
I know.
That fucking
No,
scumbag.
Zeph hasn't left us yet.
Not yet. Yeah, y'all are currently on the ship heading to Silvervine. Pretty much just saying that you're there. Story-wise, the first of the double uh, full moons are going to be overnight tonight. But you guys are arriving during the day, so it shouldn't be a problem yet. That being said, I think, Amethyra, you took one of the potions, right? So you're going to be
Yes.
affected. Yeah, because y'all weren't able to pick up the cage due to a couple of reasons. First off, the people that were making it, because of information they left before getting it to you. And the other one is that there is a Death Knight currently in the town following you guys. Possibly. You don't know if they're following you or not, but there's a chance. You all want to stay away from that. Big things that happened yesterday is y'all ended up attacking a beholder in the middle of a war that was going on at the Belwyn Fort between a group of giants and the Tortmain mercenaries that are kind of protecting the north side of the Belwyn area region. There you were able to engage and fight Daldry, the Hired Eye, a beholder that's known for doing mercenary work, in hopes of getting the eye to hopefully shield y'all from, or at least create a magical item at some point that will help y'all hide and keep yourselves better hidden from all the enemies that are currently around y'all. You've already tested it, and apparently Misery's Mask does help with that. But at this point, let's see, you're currently heading to Silvervine and doing a slight detour. One, so that y'all can get some rest, but two, also to investigate a weird note that was in a bag that Daldry the Beholder had. You would note that Hope brought up that apparently there's a location of a sanctuary around the area of the town, of the ruined city, like that. A sanctuarium, after doing a history check, is a old possible vault or old institute of magic that are known for having usually very powerful or very important magical artifacts and discoveries. Seeing as though you can, use any help that you can get, you are planning to head over there. Now, one thing that is of importance, two things, I guess. Well, Amethyra, you did note that you're the only one that saw this, that Hope was actually writing on the book.
Yes.
That showed you after, which was a little weird, to be honest. Now, the other thing, of course, is this clone or person or something of Hope. Y'all are still trying to figure out what the hell she is, or if she really is Hope. The verdict is up in the air, but so far as all of your tests have been, she is real. We've not found anything that, aside from just how awkward it is and the fact that Hope does exist elsewhere in the realm right now, nothing else is,
Why would that be awkward?
yeah.
Misery's got two hands.
Yeah.
I do have two hands, and I can summon the third.
But yeah, there's currently an unexplained reason of why there is another Hope in your midst. And y'all have, once again, communicated with the Hope that is with the Black Luck Loots. And let's see. I don't think... Did Grace reach out to you yet? Did she send a message back?
No.
No.
Okay, at this point...
I sent that a long time ago, and
Yeah.
Hannah never messaged me back.
timing-wise, that has happened already. I would go ahead and bug her, send her another quick message. Told her to message you. Hey, you know what? Maybe that's her message. No response.
That's right up Grace's alley too. So.
What a bitch.
Anywho. Yeah, currently y'all are going over the ruins of Silvervine, around where a southern bridge would be. A couple things to note. You see that off to the west is a island with what looks to be a large island, of course. What looks to be a unnatural hue to it. To the east are the large Beholden Mountains, and then the city itself. Now, where apparently the Sanctuarium is closer to the mountaintop, but you don't know specifically where it would be, based off of the notes. So, you're currently flying in, and pretty much, Zeph is going to come over and be like, alright, so where do you all want to go? Should we land into town? Should we land off to the side a bit? The place looks pretty messed up, to be honest. So, really up to you all. I can see a couple landing spots already. That's a good one. That's a good one.
We missed that one.
Yeah. That one.
Stuff.
Not so good.
Realistically. Actually, I'll look to the rest of the party. What was the reason why you were coming to Silvervine?
Well, from my understanding of it, you lot are still looking for a cryptstone similar to the one that she ate, and Hope's gonna point towards Nyx in this particular regard. And there's a very solid chance that there might be one in a trove of magical items in this, I guess, well, what are they called again, Josh? Saccharine?
Sanctuariums.
Sanctuariums.
By the way, Nyx, you would also remember that Elizabeth had also mentioned something as well. She peeked up from her rest to say, your end goal is possibly going to a Sanctuarium to bring Hildar back. And this might be a shortcut.
Okay.
So that's another thing that she had mentioned that I think might have influenced your decision too. Last game. I forgot about that.
If I also am fucking, like, meta-pigeoning, I'm sorry, I don't remember the specifics of who said what. I'm just kind of going off that since Misery told Hope everything, that's everything she knows.
That's fine.
That's fair, yeah.
No.
My thought behind this is, aren't we also kind of on a timer?
We are.
Do we have the time to dedicate to this?
I don't think so. Not when I was told to get home as soon as possible.
But this is something that we could put off for the moment if we have something more pressing at hand.
Well, on the one hand, just kind of like speaking from what I know in books that I've read, beholders are incredibly secretive creatures and incredibly paranoid. If the beholder knew about this area specifically, there's a pretty good chance no one else does.
That is true. We could always shelve this for now and then come back.
Quick thing, last game, y'all had also made the decision to go to this location because it could possibly save time. I'm just going to point that out. This is involving Nyx, and what Elizabeth had mentioned is that in order to bring Hildar back, she wants to take you all to a location of old magic, which most likely she said is a sanctuary. In this case, this could be a way to bring him back. Also, I need to talk to Cinder for a moment.
Mm-hmm.
Whisper.
I'm on my way.
You want to go there. You need to go there.
Okay.
Under no circumstances should y'all not go there. It's very important that you go here. And that is what you feel deep inside, that this is going to be beneficial to the group.
Okay.
Go. Okay. Sorry.
Yeah.
There's a lot of it's been a lot of time. But the last session, Amathera, you were iffy about going to this, to be honest.
Yes,
I
I
will
was.
say that the rest of the party did think might be a good idea, because it might be a shortcut or something to possibly bring back Hildar a little bit earlier.
Call it a hunch.
The big thing is I'm pushing this is because if we don't do this, we play into it another 2 weeks. Yeah. As far as I know, that the group did decide that they were going to Silvervine. That is where, as far as I'm concerned, everyone was at. So I instead of discussing this, y'all can do what you can do, but I was pretty sure the last game everyone kind of wanted to do this. If we don't, we can still play. Yeah.
Yeah, I know.
I think I already voiced my concerns about trying to get home as soon as possible. Hildar's not going anywhere. He's safe with Nyx. I just think that there's other pressing matters at hand, and the farther we get away from this area, I think the more that we get to create distance away from people that are following us. Yeah. So, but that's just my opinion.
Yeah, so overboard.
I don't know how else to put it. Maybe it's just a hunch. Call it divine intervention. But I think it feels important that we go to this place. Matter of fact, it kind of feels like I need to. And I can't really give a description as to why. But there's something there.
Oh, look at Amathera.
If Josh gives me by 2 levels after this, then I can fucking teleport us.
I will trust in your judgment. If we need to go, we need to go. If you want to explore, we can explore.
Yeah, I just don't want to be here for like a couple of days. I'm already on edge. It might be because of the moon, but sure.
Look, I promise we won't be here any longer than we need to be. It'll be quick, in and out, a day tops.
I will hold you to that then. A day tops.
I'm just gonna look at Amathera and just... If you're certain, you're fine. Then I guess we're here.
Yeah.
Moon is tonight, right?
Yep. The
Yes.
next 2 days.
Okay. I cannot follow you into there then. Because I need to be outside here for potion making.
Keep in mind, you do have 2 days, 2 nights.
Literally just said tonight.
Yes, it is tonight and tomorrow night. And you already have potions for Amathera.
I have 1.
No, we have to make one of the potions for Amathera still.
Yeah, I have one left.
You have one left? Amathera, I thought you had multiples.
We have 1 or 2 left.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure
We got
2.
we got 3 doses of unmade ingredients for the werewolf potion elixir.
Which
Yeah.
I
3
haven't
doses of
made
unmade.
yet.
Yeah.
Unmade.
Yeah,
I haven't
unmade.
made them yet.
I
Yeah.
have.
No,
I have. I think I
there-
have like 1 or 2left,
there
but she's
were-
making more.
apologies. I actually remember this. We had this conversation last game. So Amathera currently has 2 potions, so she has enough to make it through this. While the potions do need to be made on a midnight night. So you
Yes.
have 2 opportunities in the evening to make those potions. Last game we talked about this, and Amathera will be fine. She'll not with those potions. And then Misery just needs to make do the potions either tonight or the next night.
Okay, so even more, I'm going to emphasize I need to be out here in a day.
We'll do it in a day. It'll be fine. The trek up will be half the day. Fucking going through the dungeon will be 2 hours, and then the way back won't be as bad as long as we don't get jumped.
Yep. And with that, you're gonna
I'm
hear
bring my alchemical supplies with me just in case.
Zeph look back. So
I guess we're landing.
yeah, we are. I am made the decision for y'all. So get ready. I'm probably just gonna drop y'all off and go ahead and go around a little bit, find some other location to drop y'all off at. Well, I'm gonna find another location to hide and make sure the ship's in top-notch shape, and I will pick you up tomorrow at the same location. Sound good?
Works for me.
Don't be late.
That's fine. You don't be late either.
I have a clock. I'll be fine.
Josh.
Yep.
What are these drops of Death Knight in my inventory?
What?
You told me at one point.
Are you on? Hold up. I gotta ask. Is this on the D&D Beyond page?
Yeah.
Well, I know who fucking Hannah and everybody killed.
Why do I have an item called Drops of Death Knight in my inventory?
I think you should have that.
Should I remove it?
I remove that.
Okay, just making sure, because I was looking through my stuff and I was like, I don't remember killing a Death Knight.
Anyways. So... Zeph is going to take you down in a courtyard section of the city. Ship is going to slow down, brake, and he's going to throw over the ladder for y'all to get off. Alright, be safe. I'll see you here tomorrow.
Be careful, Zeph.
Thank you, Zeph.
too.
Appreciate the lift.
I'll just nod.
Gonna-
So with that,
I
Pop
guess
off
I'll
with
turn
hope.
my dress into adventuring clothing.
What kind of adventuring clothing?
Just my simple
The sexy
leathers.
kind.
Yeah, sexy thigh-high boots.
Yeah,
Level 100 fit.
Yeah, there
Thigh-high
you go.
boots, leather skirt, with
Wing
leather
shot bikini.
wing, yeah. No. She's got class at least.
So, immediately, the first thing y'all will begin to note. Y'all have a bit of deja vu as if you've all been here before. The moment you step off into the ground, Zeph flies off in the distance. Henry joins you, right? Amathera, is Henry join you?
I'm gonna have him protect Misery on the ship.
Oh, I'm coming
This is
with.
going with us.
Oh, okay. Never mind. Then yeah, he'll join us. He gets no slack.
Otherwise, he would just be my blood bank for the day.
Hey, yo.
Ayo.
When's
He's looking very, very pale from all the blood.
I mean,
But
I
yeah.
don't like him.
So basically, looking out, y'all are on a hill. The city is built up a cascading hill. You see what looks to be beautiful bluish, weathered, but blue rooftops. And from the sky, the entire city kind of glittered coming in. Everywhere are these purple leafed vines with silvery undersides that kind of blow and flicker in the wind. Around you, you notice wonderful brickwork and the remains of what once was, very obviously, a city known for beauty and craftsmanship. Stained glass windows broken and smashed. You see the remains of what looks to be tradesmen's artwork in the road. Some crushed beneath what looked to be large footprints. At one point, this city probably was a center of art. At this point, it is now just a ruin. But all of you have been here before, as it looks incredibly close to the dreamlike realm that Doka brought you into. If not almost exact.
I've never been here before.
You have no, yeah, nope, you don't know where you are. But yeah, all of you have a memory of this location based off of when y'all met Borzakith in Doka's kind of dream area. This is pretty much the same location. Heck, you might even be able to find, based off of location of the mountain and stuff like that, those that would be good at survival and tracking might even be able to find the actual location too.
This is the ruins of Silvervine, correct?
Yes, it's a large
Okay.
city. It's been completely abandoned.
Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
No,
I'll ask you after.
History-wise, I think y'all would recall it was attacked by giants a long time ago.
I mean, that would
Decades ago.
make sense, as there are giants everywhere.
Yeah. Diameter, your question.
I thought last session you said that Ama felt something here. Like, I don't know if it was because of Doka or something that she was told about with the moon. I'm trying to remember.
How should I put it? You definitely feel as though something is off.
Okay.
And it's not just the moon.
Okay.
Like, while you're here, there is a slight alarm bell going off that the others do not feel or haven't noticed. Speaking of strange things, let's see. Nyx, you were the one that picked up that blade, right? Back in Appleburn? That dagger, the one of two?
I think you're muted, baby.
Aha, yes. In fact, I was.
The moment you touch the ground, you can feel that dagger has been starting to shake ever so slightly. You have passed, it seems, the location of where it is. It was pulling you north, and now very rapidly it started pulling you south. And it happened when you were crossing the city.
That we're looking at right now.
Yeah. So you can easily make the assumption that the other dagger is here in the city.
Okay. Gonna I'm gonna take the dagger out and look at it while everyone's around me. Is it noticeably vibrating, or is it just something like I feel?
Noticeably, ever so
Okay.
slightly, as if it wants to get reconnected with its other half. But yeah, no, while not exact directions, you can tell if you go southbound, you might be able to find it. Let's see. Any other questions about your current situation? You currently are in what, once again, seems to be a courtyard. All around you are 2- and 3-story buildings, many of which have been either broken down a story or two, or have cracked roofs or just broken windows. But the skeleton of the buildings still remain mostly intact, which means, honestly, there could actually be a lot of items to pilfer in these ruins. But it also means that there could be a lot of things hiding within the buildings themselves. These hundreds upon hundreds of buildings and structures.
The loot goblin in Hope's eyes sparkles a little bit.
The not Hope the Loot Goblin in Misery just rolls her eyes.
I'm just on edge.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna look at Hope and look at the dagger, and it's like, well, it seems you two both have the same interest. I'm just gonna put the dagger away.
What's not to
Why,
like
what's-
about,
What's
plundering
with your dagger?
ruins?
It seems that's counterparted here. Was Misery with Nyx when she got the dagger?
I was there when you got the first dagger.
Yeah,
You guys all
would've
bought
heard
them together,
from the
as I
shop.
recall.
Yeah, that's what I thought. So then she would have heard from the shopkeeper about the other half of the daggers.
Okay. Let me put on a spell then. Alright, when we get closer, I will try to find it for you.
Cool.
Cool.
So, is there anything anyone would like to do before I go into possible key things you might see?
Why go ahead, you first.
I was just gonna say, because she is on edge and it feels weird, I'm just gonna be on the lookout for anything, like anybody trying to ambush us or something.
Roll me a perception.
That is going to be
Take a bar.
18 plus 9.
Never mind, don't bother. 18 plus 9 is like
26, I think.
Jesus
26, 27.
Christ.
Take a
27.
bardic.
Yeah, fuck it, take the bardic, why not?
Okay,
Oh.
sure. And I'll roll the bardic.
It's a D8.
Is that D8? Ooh. Is it D8? Plus 8. 27 plus 8.
27 plus 8.
That's a
Okay.
35.
Yep.
Well
36.
past the impossible threshold.
Oh, okay, you kind of just lock the fuck in. Okay, so you are being watched
Cool.
by multiple people, some close, some far. Because immediately, the first thing you start to do is you think, this place has giants, right?
Mm-hmm.
You start looking around, and then your gaze kind of goes up to the mountain for a bit, in this weird patchy part of the mountain. And you realize that there is a fake thing of what looks to be trees and plants that's been patched onto the side of the mountain. It's pretty small at this distance, to be fair. But thinking about it, that's a really large just patch of weird looking foliage. And you can very barely make out what looks to be two eyes staring from that large patch of foliage. Two large eyes that look to be possibly a mile or so away. and you notice that there is what looks to be two small human-like figures that are now crawling out of that foliage. That is very far away. And you realize those are two giants that are crawling out of that foliage. All that ways away. And they might be here. Not immediately, but eventually. They definitely have taken note that you guys are here.
Okay.
The other
Oh, go ahead.
you see is another pair of eyes that's looking at you across a building. Much smaller. You see a bald head, what looks to be a dwarf, who's looking out from a window of a ruined structure just about 60 feet away. Just kind of staring at you.
I'm gonna stare at him.
And he stares at you.
And I
gonna stare
look
at
him. And he looks at
Puts
me.
up his hand.
Me.
And he gives
I'm
you a
gonna-
slight wave.
I'm gonna wave at him.
And he's going to go ahead and be like, and he starts to take his hand, and he starts to wave and be like, over here. And he
Okay.
puts his hand up to his mouth and is like, shh, and does the quiet sign.
Okay.
Right, well, how do we get to the top?
Before we do that, two things. We have a family of giants on our right, and then we got a bald guy over there that's waving us, so we might want to go that way.
Alright, time to go back to the ship.
Decision made.
You see Zeph is way away.
Yeah, but here's the great thing. I can cast Smoke
Dimension
Search.
door.
That's your point, yeah. But yeah, you do see that this dwarf has now started to look out. He's got some bracers on. He looks like he's in like some work clothes and stuff like that. To be honest, like, it's kind of weird seeing anyone here. The city's been fairly quiet. And he's just waving y'all closer, like, hurry up!
Alright.
Come on! Over here!
Well, we were told quiet, so Hope's got a stealth.
All right.
Pretty good.
I'm gonna follow suit if you're stealthing up.
It is a 24 on my stealth, so Hope's gonna like quietly start making her way over towards the guy. Fuck it.
Perfect.
If I have to pick between... Look, and Hope is gonna kind of look at Miz. If I have to pick between the giants or the dwarf, I'm picking the bald dwarf.
As you all get closer, you are going to see him start to whisper, "Come on now, get into the building quickly, before they see you. Before they see you."
They already saw us. They already saw us.
Oh, damn it. Of course they did. I'd be surprised if they didn't.
Yeah, they didn't do anything, but yeah, they already saw us.
Yes, I'm more surprised you saw me. That's what I'm really impressed about. Welcome, though, to Silvervine. I haven't seen you before, or that ship. Yeah. Walks over to a table, and he pops open a seat of what looks to be a ruined inn at some point, and sits down. Nice to meet you all. My name is Randall. What are you all doing here?
What are you doing here?
I'm the keeper of this place.
Well, very good. Enjoy keeping this place.
Yes. So, I'd like to keep tabs on it, since I'm rebuilding it.
That's great. We're not going into the ruins.
Wait a minute. By
Wait.
yourself?
No, of course not. I'm just the foreman.
And
You
everyone else
Look around, it's
is-
quiet.
Where?
They are... looks at you all a little bit more suspiciously now. They're around. Tell me, what is your opinion on the giants?
I
Well-
don't have one.
I'm just gonna
This is
shrug.
Haven't met them, so I can't say.
I mean, if
Okay,
it's
that's fine.
if it's anything,
You are very nosy.
Need to be. I'm in charge of this place as assigned.
Okay. Then
do
you ask one question, we ask one question. Seems fair?
If that's sure, why not?
I'm very
wanna know?
suspicious about this person.
I mean, what do you want
First
to
of all,
know?
like, there's no one that's supposed to be. No, there's no one that's this nice out in the middle of fuck all.
hi.
Why are you here?
He looks over. I mean, are you sure? I already answered that one. I'll let you ask another question if you want.
Why do you want to know what we're up to?
Because I manage the rebuilding of the city.
That is,
And I
like
care?
said, that is very nice. We're not going to be in the ruins.
Okay. I mean, do you want a
So
place
our
to-
business is our business.
Okay, well, I mean, if you're going to be like that, if you need me, or listen, I'm just trying to help. A lot of people just stumble in here. A lot of people are looking for trinkets. A lot of people are robbing the old locations. I don't care. What I manage is below the city. So I'll tell you this: if you need anything at all, just head down into the hole, and I'll be more than happy to help you out. Just ask for Randall, okay? Don't cause any trouble. Don't cause any violence. If you see anyone else that isn't a giant, try not to shoot on sight. Most people here are very,
But the giants are okay.
Oh, the giants will kill you in a heartbeat. Those things are monsters.
I was gonna
They hate
say,
us.
if they were anything like the giants we fought the other day, I'm not particularly a fan.
Well, currently there's a lot less because Storm took them all south to go against Owen and the Tortmains.
Well, yeah,
Ah.
that's who we ran into.
Yeah, I'm not surprised. Honestly, you came at the luckiest day. If you flew in like that on a normal day, you would have been shot out of the sky coming in. Don't know why, but the giants really like to keep a tight grip on this whole city. They don't like people coming up to it.
By chance, his name's Randall, right?
Yeah.
Randall, do you know a quick way up this particular mountain? And she's gonna pull out an unmarked map of the area.
Oh, it is my map that is marked.
She has her own map. It's fine.
Pulls it out. I mean, I don't handle. Wait a minute, I might. Takes another look at it. That's interesting. Huh. I actually know what that is.
Do you
Well-
know?
Yeah, I was planning to go there later today, actually.
Telekinesis in Hope's brain. They don't need to know.
I'm not planning on
They
telling him why
do
we're there.
not need to know.
Well, I was planning to
Boot,
take a
is he
shipment up
Canadian?
there.
A shipment?
Oh yeah, it looks. I don't know why you have directions to our storage. Honestly, that's a little weird. But anyways, I mean, I can take you up there. Me and a couple others, we're going to be dropping off some of our supplies and some of the materials that we've mined. Yeah. I mean, once again, I don't want to impose. If you're here on your own business, you're here on your own business. Just don't touch our stuff. If you do go up there, we've been filling it up for the past while, and do be careful going up there. We try to make sure that the giants don't know about it.
Right. Do you have a particular path or trail you guys like to use on the way up?
We have a tunnel that's dug pretty much all the way right up into it, so we can take our carts and horses right from the ground into it, nice and safe.
Hope's gonna kind of like give a very kind of smug look to Misery.
Yeah, I'm very jaded with the last 8 people that we've met.
She doesn't know
So-
that. I was born literally 2 days ago.
Yeah, I know. But I'm extremely jaded. Anyone that is nice to us, I'm very suspicious about.
Anyways,
Well, if you all want to join me, you're more than welcome down to the hole. But I do need to get back to work. I just, saw that some people were stopping by. I just wanted to give you some warnings about the giants and stuff. A lot of people don't know. So, I'd rather, Silvervine. I hate burying people, to be honest. It takes up more time than I'd like. So,
where we're standing when he says down the hole, does the dagger feel like it's pointing me down that direction or no?
yeah, I'll put it this way. He's like pointing south, but when he motions, it's kind of like, yeah. It might be. But he does look at you all. Up to you. One of the passages is in this building to the hole. I can show it to you. You're more than welcome to come in. We have a whole tavern, wonderful cook, a couple of tradesmen down below too.
can we have a moment to discuss it amongst ourselves, please?
You're more than welcome. I'll go over here.
Thank you.
Yeah, he just kind of goes over to the back side of the building, next to a collapsed second floor. You see a whole dresser, and he just kind of leans against it, lightly, out of earshot.
Out of earshot. So, we can maybe take the tunnel, and it takes it less than a day to get up there. Or we run the risk of going on the trail, over the mountain, and get jumped by giants. Personally, I'm keen to take the underground route.
I say we take him up on that offer. As much as I don't trust him.
You don't have to trust him. We can assign
Telekinesis in Amathera's brain. Kill him if he becomes an issue.
Kill him on sight.
I won't respond, but yeah.
Look, I'm just saying, not everyone is out to try and get us at the moment.
Hope.
Just kind of feels like
At least this hope. The last nice person we met sicked a death knight
You
on
mean-
us.
after you stole her cryptstone.
They had a cryptstone, and they were nice.
I mean, you have a cryptstone, you're nice to me.
I don't own a cryptstone.
Nyx does.
Nyx does, but I do not own Nyx.
Fair. Look, I'm just saying. You don't have to let your guard down, but I also think being standoffish with everyone you meet is going to end up stabbing you in the back pretty badly.
And that's perfectly fine. Everyone we've met on this continent has been trying to do something to us. So, maybe be a little understanding that I'm a little on edge, especially when they have a few loose marbles.
Fair enough. But I'm also asking you to not take out past experiences on every new person you meet, please?
I'll consider it.
Thank you. That's all I ask. Alright, Rendell, I think we'll take you up on your offer to go
I'm
through
just
the...
gonna look at Hope and is like, yeah, she should, just like the other Hope.
I will message Nyx in my brain as well. If hope prevents us from trying to kill this person and this person tries to attack us, knock out hope.
We're just gonna give her a nod.
Anyways, Randall, I'm completely oblivious to that fucking conversation. I think we'll take you up on the offer to go through the tunnel.
Perfect. He opens up the dresser, and it's like an entire false door, and it climbs inside. Down this way! And he disappears into the dresser, going down what looks to be a ladder.
God, why does this feel familiar? As Hope's like, also, both Hopes are currently underground now. Wait, are they in the same fucking, like, tunnel areas now, too?
Who knows?
Oh my
Y'all are
god.
miles away.
I know, but still, it's funny to me.
But yeah, no, that literally has just opened up what looked to be a collapsed dresser on the second floor. He has opened it up and has now disappeared inside. You hear like this echo off in the distance. Make sure to close it. Last one in.
I'll close it.
I'm just gonna look at them. I feel like we shouldn't.
I'll roll my eyes and close it.
Okay, are you going in? Or are you the last one through?
I'm the last one through.
Okay, Amathera, you looking down, it's a sideways kind of staircase slash ladder. You have to kind of crunch a little bit to get through, but yeah, no, it goes all the way down into what looks to be a well-lit cave system. You pull up and close it behind you. And eventually make your way down into what looks to be a very wide, actually, carved out cave entrance with proper lighting. But not just that, what looks to be occasionally bits of art on the wall and like rugs, and also pathways. The rest of you are looking around, and you can see Randall has already kind of walked down. Welcome to the Silvervine Hole. Should I show you around?
I think we're kind of in a rush today, but I wouldn't mind maybe seeing a little bit more on the way back.
Of course. Yep, let me just take you to the central area. Let's see. There, you'll just need to take the southwestern route over. Are you hungry or anything? Do you need any supplies? Do you have everything you need?
I'm gonna look at them.
Yes,
Supplies.
we're good for the day.
Alright, well, follow me and I'll take you to the central hub. You begin to walk and follow the individual through a number of tunnel areas. At this point, you now hear footsteps of another person. No, another group of individuals. At this point, you see what look to be 4 individuals that are carrying a cart filled with rock. Look to be miners. But there's something off about them. As you're walking, Randall doesn't make any notion to it, but as you're walking, you notice that the 4 of them, it looks as though they have some kind of cloth over their face.
Detect thoughts.
Detect thoughts on them.
Detect thoughts. I'm not risking that.
Sure. What are you? Who are you detecting? All thoughts.
Well, I can read surface thoughts of everyone around me.
Yeah. So Randall is thinking, okay, we have. Let's see. We've made 100 feet into the western region. Deliveries from Doka. Should have enough mining supplies to fully excavate the northwestern region within a month or 2 until the new workforce arrives. He's like, he's just thinking about things, but he mentioned Doka specifically. The other 4, no thoughts, nothing.
Completely empty.
Completely empty, and you notice they have the Borzakith symbol on those cloths. And as you get closer to them, you realize that this cloth looks to be unnatural, almost as if some kind of bag has been pulled over their face and is coming out of their, like, neck. They seem to be possessed in a way and are just moving. They do not take any notice to you all as they continue about their work.
I am going to message Emethera and Nick of the fact that these bag heads do not have any thoughts.
Just
No
gonna watch
thoughts,
them
head
to
empty.
see, like, Nyx wants to, like, carefully study their movements. Just to like keep in mind like how they react.
Sure. You would roll an insight check.
Roll what?
Roll an insight check.
Insight. Oh boy, my worst.
Take a bardic.
Take a bardic. I'll take a bardic.
Hope is whistling a soft tune as they're walking through.
Bardic's a D8.
It is a D8.
Good, because I'm gonna fucking need it. I don't think I'm gonna get shit out of this. Nope, I don't need to. Stop. Oh, cool. 19 then.
19. Okay. So, what you hear, you're looking over, they look possessed, but another thing you notice is that they are breathing. So, whatever these things are, they are alive, but you also notice that they have distinct individual characteristics. These are not like copies. These are individual people that seem to be possessed.
And are their faces completely covered?
Their faces are completely covered. You can see wisps of like hair coming out
But I can't
of the
see
back.
any features of the face.
Yeah, the face is pretty much completely covered. You can see a little bit like an ear. Some of them you see like a little beard coming out, but it's like someone took like a felt, like not a canvas bag, and covered their face with it by pulling out from the back of their shirt. It's really weird and unnatural looking.
Okay.
As they're walking by, you hear another thought. Oh, I should probably explain them. They might be a little weirded out. No, by the way, ignore them. Ignore them. They are contracted workers. If you have any questions, I'd be more than happy to answer. But honestly, I'd rather you just talk to one of the clerics. They'd be able to answer it better than I can. I don't really know the details how it works. All I know is that they're helping me fix up the town.
And what do they get out of helping you fix up the town?
Oh, they already got plenty. Apparently, they already made like contracts. They got a bunch of gold and whatnot, and now they're just paying the piper, as far as I'm aware.
So when he says contracted workers, Josh, do I have any fucking clue what he's talking about with these guys?
No.
You've never met Borzaketh.
Well, but I'm also a noble who grew up in the fucking most magical city in your fucking setting.
I mean, you wouldn't understand a devilish contract or a fake contract.
Yeah, I wouldn't understand devilish contract or fey contract in a city where that's common knowledge.
Contracts are usually dangerous things, no matter who you're dealing with.
Of course.
And the fact that
Which is
he's
why
calling contract
I don't
workers.
do any contract.
Well,
Yeah.
where you can avoid it anyways.
But eventually,
I only had a god kind of forcing it down my throat, so.
yeah. At some point, though, y'all are now going farther and farther, and now you hear talking, chattering. It sounds less of, how should I put it, the footsteps of the workers, and you now start to hear merriment. Every now and again, what sounds to be a little bit of music playing, too. And you find yourselves at the entrance to what seems to be a large cave. Looking out, you see a number of rugs, individuals drinking, chattering, some shops that are held up. Over in the corner, you can see what looks to be a large ogre that's staring at y'all as y'all walk in. A number of people drinking and enjoying their time, eating what looks to be, it smells like some delicious food actually that's coming down from south of here. And Randall looks back and says, well, welcome to the hall. If you need anything, like I said, you're more than welcome to stay, spend your coin. If you need food, go talk to Fig. He's down south of here. We got Friend over there. If you need a place to stay, points down to location just south of you.
Did he say his name was Friend?
Friend.
Okay, Friend.
Yeah, Friend. He's a friendly guy. Friend's a friendly guy. Over there we have James. You look over and see this hunched back individual sitting down with a cane. He's a seller of potions. He loves art though, so he tends to trade things. A lot of the pieces are stuff that he's traded in the past. If you have found anything up top, we're trying to reclaim as much art as we can of the old city, before we start building it back up again. And if you're in need of clerical stuff, there's plenty of Borzigoth clerics all over the place. You see one is this, very clearly a Borzigoth cleric that's currently has like 5 mugs of ale around her, and seems to be drinking away some kind of sorrow. On the farther end, you see 2 individuals that are kind of talking back and forth. At the far end, very slender individuals working over a number of candles. And off to the south, you see a whole group of, looks to be adventurers, actually, that are talking and discussing some things. That being.
Josh, can you try
muffled.
something for me real quick?
Yes.
Can you hold shift and then do the ping?
Oh.
There you go.
Nice.
That drags.
Oh, hell
to
yeah.
it.
So you see what looks to be a number of adventurers, like discussing something that's being muffled. You see what seems to be a cook over here, a whole like stove, as well. And here's the cleric that's currently drinking away their sorrows. And off to the side, you see more of those bag-headed workers.
The bagman.
Am I in line of sight of the adventurers who were talking?
Yeah.
Can I read their lips, please?
Yeah, certainly. You take
Great.
a look at them, and what you get, go ahead and roll.
What am I rolling? Just a d20?
Yep.
19.
19, okay. You roll, the lips you can hear is from the individual over here. With a 19, it seems that they're talking about doppelgangers of some sort.
No.
But then the conversation changes. The full moon is tonight. We should definitely take advantage of it. I doubt there's going to be anything, but we should set some posts and see if any beasts are out. Take care of them.
They're hunting.
You start to look over them, and you can see a lot of their equipment seems to be more silvery based.
Fuck.
Randall looks over at the rest, over at you, and he notices, yeah, we also have a group of adventurers that came in. Let's see, they said that they're part of a monster hunting group. Something with a V, I think. They're from the east. Helped us out with some doppelgangers a little bit ago. But
I will
Hey,
make eye contact with them at their.
Hand is on Misery's shoulder, and I am gripping your shoulder super fucking tight.
Yep, I'm holding your hand very hard.
With my doubled
Yes.
vision.
your sword is pulling you into a certain direction.
Yeah.
This way. It's pulling you like directly west, and it is shaking very hard in your hand.
What do I have my west right now?
Currently, that direction.
And he's just walking.
Nope, it's just shaking in one direction. Like you need to go
No, but
that way.
Yeah, the dude that's guiding us is walking away from it.
Yeah, no. At this point, Randall looks over you and he says, "Well, I'm happy I could welcome you newcomers to our little home. Give us a few years and there'll be a whole city on top of us too. But if you need anything at all, just let us know. Everyone here is a good friendly bunch.
Right.
I have to get back to work now.
Very good, Randall. Thank you so much for taking us this far.
Oh, I almost forgot to. He points over to this direction. All right, follow that and follow it to the very end. Eventually, that will take you to one of the routes for the mountain location. I'm planning to go there in about, let's see, an hour or two, in case you need help. But if you want to head on ahead of me, don't let me stop you.
How long is the trip, usually?
Oh, I mean, probably just be about an hour and a half walk.
That's much nicer than I was expecting from the outside.
Then we need to get on our move. I'm entirely sorry, Randall. I appreciate everything that you have done, showing us around your wonderful establishment.
Of course.
We are in a slight hurry, though.
No, I totally understand. Busy man myself. I always like to keep people safe when they come to this very dangerous city at the moment. But hey, like I said, give me and Doka a couple years, and the city will be bright and shining like it used to be.
Very good.
Look forward to seeing
I'm
you.
going to rush Amathera through that tunnel.
Hey,
Okay.
Josh.
Yes.
Using my doubled vision from the armor that I got from what's her face all that time ago, do I see any notable sigils or markings on the adventurers on the table?
You would know what the Venati symbol looks like in your vision. Yeah, they all have like small insignias of the Venati.
Yep, that's when I will message everyone in their reign. We need to move.
All right. Are you doing a wide berth?
I wouldn't.
Yes.
Nonchalant.
Nonchalant.
Yeah, nonchalant, just kind of like walking our way around, and then we're just gonna we're not gonna make eye contact with anybody. We're just gonna be about our business. There's no reason to not be here.
You're going to hear a bellow. Very soft bellow. Moving a little quickly, are you five? No introductions into my home and establishment? Coming from the ogre over here.
I'm terribly sorry, but our friend is not feeling too well.
He takes one good look at y'all. And then he looks over at the group over here. And then he looks back to you both. And you see the ogre's teeth smile knowingly. And he just leans back and just moves his hand like, yeah, go on.
Hope
toss him a coin.
I was literally about to say Hope is going to very quietly toss him a platinum coin and then move forward.
No? Y'all walk over and hand him some money. As you're walking, by the way, you all hear something from over here. Very casually. Yeah, I don't know why, but the damn sword I stole is just shaking all the time now. It's really weird.
Nix is going to try to look at it from the corner of her eye to see who's doing it.
It's the guy on the right here. He's holding it up, and this dagger is just and your own dagger is shaking. They have
someone talk to him.
Nix is gonna firmly grasp the dagger to keep it as controlled as she can to act like nothing's happening.
Quick, someone persuade him.
Nix, do you want to go talk to him?
Hope,
no,
dear, can you bring Amathera out? I'll go.
Leave it to me. And then Hope is going to Hope at the same time is doing the same thing she did the first night she appeared on the ship. She's just kind of humming a tune to help keep Amathera calm.
It's not.
I know. She's trying though.
Nix, follow me.
Basically, right now, Amathera is so tense that she, her Her fists are so curled that she's actually bleeding
Ooh.
from her hands right now.
Let
Like,
check something.
So, go ahead and move your characters where they're going. Are they going down the hall here?
We're like going
Over
straight down. Me and Amathera are going straight down this way. It's like we're gonna go to like just
Major going with Nyx.
right around the corner.
Oh, it's not that easy though. Come on. They're right there. And they see y'all quickly hurrying down. One of them might be. I need both of y'all to roll a stealth check.
I'm gonna Alright. I'll give here's what I'm gonna do. Hope while she's singing, take a bardic Ava.
okay.
Oh baby, that's another 24.
24. Okay.
It went from a 7 to an 18.
Amathera, what did you roll?
Uh,
You're the most important one here.
yeah, I know. 19.
19.
Mm-hmm.
You're walking down, and you're trying to not make eye contact or do anything.
Yep,
And then you
I don't
notice
even
that
want to look at him.
Then you notice your gaze just ever so slightly betrays you. And you make eye contact with what looks to be an orc over here. You stare for just a quick second. And he gives you a toothy grin. And he gets back to talking with his friends. Not noticing anything wrong with the situation as far as you can tell as you continue on down the path.
As we get farther away, I'm going to try and not scream, and I'm just going to punch the wall as hard as I can, and I don't care if I take damage for it.
Yeah, go ahead. You guys get farther, passing a nondescript sign, saying the southern tunnels.
Hope is gonna cast silence on a certain section of the hallway so the noise doesn't carry.
Amathera, go ahead. Take 1d4 bludgeoning damage. How hard do you punch this wall, actually?
I want to go as hard as I can, because she's trying to hold herself in, because if Hope is casting silence, she's probably going to be screaming into the void about how she wants to go in there and rip their fucking throats out.
You begin to slam into the wall one after another. Hope, noticing how loud this is getting, casts silence. You're able to rage silently. You take 7 points of bludgeoning damage as your hands come back bloody.
And then we'll just keep walking like nothing happened.
Alright.
Hope is going to take Amathera's hands into hers and cast Cure Wounds on them. And you're gonna heal for 9 hit points.
Cool, I'm back up to full.
You'll be okay?
Alright.
It's fine. It's
Meanwhile, what are you two doing? How are you handling this situation over here? You see that the two are talking. It's just getting loud. I feel like it's this. See how much it's moving? And they look over and they see you two approaching.
What's going on with your dagger?
Looks over. When this individual looks over to this individual, look back to you. It's a magical dagger that I picked up, and unfortunately, it is just a little weird. It likes to move and shake for no reason. Why do you ask? What's it to you?
Well, isn't it peculiar that you have a shaking dagger? What's on the table next to them right here? What do I see?
A candle. Almost all of the tables have small candles.
Just a candle?
Just a single candle. You see the individual puts it away. This one calls out, Miser. You should put it away. She looks over at you all. So, obviously we have a weird dagger, but what's it to ya? Why did you all come over here?
We saw... Right, we're just going to be as forthcoming as possible. we have the other dagger, and we'd like to purchase that dagger from you. We have
We
things
both-
to trade.
Both back and forth. Okay. Okay. What are you
I'm gonna
proposing?
go into my bag, touch my shitty, normal, everyday, run-of-the-mill dagger, and I'm going to cast Distort Value.
Okay.
What a
Okay,
good
okay.
spell.
That's
And
wonderful.
I'm going to use a subtlety
Mhm.
so that they can't see that I cast a spell.
Okay. You pull that out.
And I'm going to pull it out and be like, we have this dagger that just doesn't really match our vibe. And, having the pair would work really well. Because having just one of the two would not do well, and this would be beneficial for both of us. You get this really good dagger, we get that dagger.
They kind of look back and forth. They both rolled at 12 and 13.
That does not even get
yeah.
close. That's a
back
spell
and forth.
save DC 18.
You hear the two of them like kind of talk. Well, listen, Elizabeth. I mean, this might be a good deal. I mean, honestly, the doctor is kind of useless. I mean, sure, but we wanted to get the other dagger. Right?
Nix is gonna look at them like, this dagger is worth quite a bit, and it doesn't shake, so it's at least accurate.
Right. Well, we were planning to. Okay, obviously. Well, we were planning to steal the other dagger a few months from now because we didn't think anyone would be done. I mean, anyone would purchase half of a set. So we were just laying low, but then the giants attacked. So originally we wanted that dagger, but that, if you're willing, you know what? Fine, you have a deal. We'll take it. You
Wonderful.
have Odysseus. The two belong together anyways.
Wonderful. This is the Blood Omen.
The Blood Omen. Look at that, Elizabeth. What an awesome weapon we have now. The Blood Omen.
It's a dagger that very much.
By the way,
elevates game.
this lasts for like a day.
A day. Good.
Oh no.
So we can go in, do what we gotta do, and get the fuck out. Beautiful.
0 issues from this at least. I hope.
And yeah, I'll grab the dagger, hand it to Nyx, and be like, very good trade. Looks like we did a wonderful deal.
Alright.
It's
I
our
appreciate
loss.
it. Yeah,
We only
like,
bought half the set, so if we have to take this loss as well, so be it.
yeah, honestly, we're more procures and less of the adventure-y type, so this might do well for you better.
Wonderful.
Nyx can take the other dagger, sheath it real quick, and be like, "Oh, thank you for your time."
Appreciate it.
Oh, thank you both.
Do they cease shaking once I have them both?
You immediately connect. Actually, but once you grab them, the shaking ends. Not just that. You can feel that now that they are together again, there is a connection. And actually, for you, it feels very nice. It's a pleasant feeling. Like there's a harmony happening right now. And let me go ahead and post what it does. And maps, notes, and books.
I think you sent it to me, so. What do my new toys do?
Shops and bounty lists. And let me get the rest of it.
I forgot about the property.
And it didn't copy the whole thing. It's not letting me copy the whole thing. Come on.
Two daggers would use together give great benefits. Odysseus and Persephone. And then there was nothing else to add to that.
Well, now I'm gonna
There
have to
it
go
is.
listen to the fucking Odysseus fucking musical again for the 800th
I know,
goddamn
right?
time.
I totally didn't make this magical item after listening
Nah,
to
that's
that musical.
crazy.
But yeah, there you go.
Ooh, that's really good.
Yep. So you can either choose a defense or offense with them.
Holy fuck.
Well, I doubt I'll ever be throwing them since pretty arranged, so
Yep, and now keep in mind you have to be holding them. They must be active. So
that works
you
still.
need to be you need to be
That's-
fighting
yeah.
with them to get the benefit. So keep that in
Yep.
mind. You can't be one-handing your crossbow and be using one. You won't get the benefit. It's for dual wielding.
I don't think Vix has ever used a crossbow. She is the bow.
I have a crossbow.
Necrotic bolt go burr.
I was like, you had to fire from a crossbow, but I guess not. My bad.
No, I'm
But yeah,
just a rogue spellcaster.
That was.
so this just
I
works
feel
for me.
like the crossbow was just flavor up to this point.
No, I've never used a
He's
bow.
never used
You
a crossbow.
never used a crossbow? I always pictured you as like,
No.
I'm gonna take a shot.
Always
All right,
fired
Nix pulls out a
from
crossbow.
the dagger.
No, it's
I
a
have
giant
to.
ball of necrotic energy.
Green
That's
energy,
fucking
yeah.
hilarious.
So she's always just fired from the dagger, so now she just basically has a permanent 3 AC, because why would she ever throw it when she just fires from the dagger? We're just gonna pretend the throwing weapon part doesn't exist.
Yep.
She got to hit now.
Yeah, I will message Nix in her mind. That'll last about 24 hours.
Nix is just gonna be like humming quietly. They're lost.
Oh.
And we'll leave.
Yeah.
We'll
proceed
head back to
down.
Ugh, it's been so long since we've had a nice scam.
You walk
Does it
by.
make you feel better?
You
It
have
always
a,
makes you feel better.
you do have a weird feeling that y'all were not the only people. That those two were not the only people observing. You see that the candle maker over here. You can't see her face, but you can see these burned hands. Placing and organizing these candles, just staring at you two as you walk by. There's a lot of individuals here that seem to be odd. But yeah, you continue on, victorious. And as far as you know, no one knows about your plan for the next 24 hours.
Someone might, but it's fine. It'll be their issue.
Yeah, we got 24 hours. We need to get out of here.
Yep. You head down. Eventually, we'll see Hope, Henry, and Amathera. Amathera, at this point, Henry is next to you. He does mention something. But you don't hear it because of the silence. But you will hear feel a tap on your shoulder. You will see Henry is next to you.
Hope drops the silence.
Yeah. Henry looks over. You there, Nancy?
I'm here.
Hey, Henry is going to look at you and say, take his weapon out a little bit. Do we need to go back? I've not seen you that upset before.
No. I feel like if we were to attack them in here, we would only be at a disadvantage. If they're outside, they're dead. And she's gonna move forward.
Very well. Sheath the sword. And you all reconvene.
Yeah, I'll look at Amathera. Let's get home first before we attack the Venati.
I will try not to, but if I see one and I have a good advantage, they're dead.
If they're out in the open, they're free game.
Keep an eye out them. And he says, looks around. You guys notice, you can hear some footsteps coming southbound, and another group of contracted debtors walk around the corner, carrying what seems to be mining tools and other things, walking past y'all. One of y'all are in the way, and they stop, and they kind of walk around y'all and continue on.
I don't like it here.
It's kind of a constant reminder that I was very vindicated in never becoming a warlock.
I don't think
Even
I
I
could
don't
ever
like this
become one.
place.
Let's make it quick then, shall we?
Right, I have a promise to keep.
All right. You begin to
Awesome.
head
Hold on.
south.
I will, I will message Hope in telekinesis. Those Venati. Might know something.
Can I respond back to the telekinesis?
You cannot.
Hope kind of like does the like you know like when you put her kind of like crosses her arm and puts another one like underneath her chin and they're kind of thinking. What do you think? I can maybe talk to them when we come back.
Yeah, that might be okay. I need to do everything in my power to make sure Amatera doesn't kill them.
That's fine. My kind of thought process is this. I'm all for going after the rotten bastards who killed her family. I'm not entirely sure how I feel about just actively killing random adventurers, even if they bear that name, because they might not know.
Oh, I think that...
Maybe. But we'll confirm it first. Yeah?
Either way, we keep an eye out on them.
I was planning to from the start.
So the delicious smell of the food begins to get farther and farther away as you go down the tunnel. At this point, you've passed a few other groups of the contracted individuals. At this point, y'all have seen about like maybe 50 to 60 of them.
Jesus.
There's quite a few. Quite a few. And you run into even more as you go down. They seem to be building supports, mining out whole sections. They're doing complicated tasks, too. That's the other thing you notice, that they're not just doing simple stuff. They're actually constructing whole support systems. Some are even writing script down in common for general directions or future locations of storage things. Eventually, y'all get to the point where the tunnel becomes less, how should we put it? It becomes less uniformed. It becomes more like a cave or places that are obviously being dug out en masse. There is one single route that looks to be going kind of up an upward angle. You see the trail of a cart as well. You can possibly assume this is where you need to go, because they did mention that carts would be drawn through this section.
Well, where are we going? The map, it just has this marked, right? It doesn't have directions.
What you would note How should I put it? Do you want to look over the map and the notes from
yeah.
the beholder?
I believe
Okay.
you will.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. Who is looking at it?
I mean, I have it.
You have it? Okay. You're going to review it. You see the interesting script made from this beholder, from however they did it. They definitely did it in a certain way. And it seems to say to head towards the eastern side of a specific mountain. You can tell the location because it is south of what looks to be a small lake. And from there you will find the temple. And the satrium is located through a secret entrance in that temple.
Okay. I will telekinetically tell everyone that. I'm not going to say that out loud.
Okay. You proceed to let them know. I'm assuming that is like the camp one, right? The message that they...
This is
I have
this is the
telekinesis.
feat from telekinetic.
Damn.
It's
Yeah.
pretty fucking good.
Shit. Stuff.
Yeah, at any point, I can just talk to you in your brain.
Badass.
The only
but yeah.
downside is you can't talk back.
It's not message, unfortunately.
Fair enough.
But it lets me cast Detect Thoughts once for free every day.
Nice.
Such a good feat.
So I actually completely forgot about that, so I need to unmark Detect Thoughts. One of my spell slots.
Little change. But you all continue to go about and go that direction. And eventually the upward path eventually takes you into what looks to be a building, a structure. That is guised as ruins. You can see what looks to be a number of items that are just kind of all over the place to kind of make this place hidden in sight. It looks like part of the building has been collapsed at points, but unless you are inside of the structure, it's actually been fully supported. Pretty much just is a tunnel entrance that just opens up into the center of a structure that looks like ruins. There's two doors, look like barn doors at the end of it. And you can hear the sound of wind, and you can also see sun peeking through the doors.
I guess we'll quietly make our way out the doors.
You peek out, and you find that you are still in the city. However, you are at the edge of the southernmost part of it. Looking around, you can see a large amount of trees, large, beautiful trees, that are all around this building and structure, almost perfectly hiding it from the mountain. Amathera, once you look out, you look up, and that mountain, that post that you saw ahead of time where the giants were at, by the way, it does not see this side of the city. Another thing that you note, way off in the distance, because giants aren't exactly the most stealthy, you do see what looks to be two figures that are going into the city around where you might have been at one point and are wandering around now. But y'all are an hour away. Easily about like maybe 2 miles away from them currently. So you're doing fine. There's a very little chance they'd see you from here. But
not impossible.
Not impossible. But from this barn, broken and destroyed, or seemingly destroyed structure, it shoots you out directly into the forest path. And you see what looks to be the old trail of a wagon or other carts before them that go in that direction towards the mountain. A very easy to follow trail, so to say.
Alright, well, we follow the trail until I see a river and a temple.
Okay. You begin to head up the mountain. You begin to head in the direction of the mountain. Elevation slightly gets a little harder, a little steeper here and there. And eventually you hear the sound of water. You also get the sense, Misery, you specifically get the sense of a shifting
Deja vu.
of planes slightly as you get closer to this water source.
So something similar to when I walk into the Underdark?
In a way, the Underdark or Crit Hall, we all went to the Fae section. This, as you get closer and actually out into the field, you notice that this lake, whatever it is, might have some magical properties of sorts as you go around it. It's a fairly large looking lake with a river going down off into the ocean. And the track kind of loops around it. I would let you do a magic, an arcana.
Arcana. Alright, I'm gonna cast guidance on myself.
Would you like a D8?
I would love a D8.
I will
Bless
give
you.
you a D8. I have 2 left. I could use a short rest too.
I mean, we're due for a short rest pretty soon. We've been walking. For a while.
Yeah. At this point, the sun is definitely getting closer to setting.
Alright, that's I rolled low, but with all the buffs and stuff like that, that's still a 20.
20. You notice that there is this bit of mist coming off the lake, ever so slightly. You have a feeling that there's some kind of like Fey element. There's some spirits that are possibly residing here.
I hate it here.
But you also are able to kind of feel out that they are causing a kind of regional effect for everything that is around this lake, possibly even into a little bit of the city. This regional effect is an increase in stealth rolls. You get a +3 to stealth rolls.
Beautiful.
Yeah.
I just don't exist anymore. Cool.
I was about to say, I respectfully disagree. A +3 to stealth is pretty nice.
Yeah.
Because, I mean, 3 + 3 to stealth is great. I hate the Fae.
Yeah. But it's kind of a weird thing, a weird phenomenon that's happening. But you also know, don't go into the water.
Everyone, do
most
not
like-
touch the water. We
That might-
have entered some form of a Fae realm.
Yeah. You have a feeling that might be a ley line to somewhere. Or there might be a ley line hidden within the lake that is causing this effect. But it is most likely something you should avoid. Knowing.
Do not go into the water, do not look at the water. We're not going into the water, we're looking for a temple.
Everyone else, roll charisma checks. Very, very basic charisma check. It's not that hard. Very low DC.
No skill checks, just like, is it like a
But
saving throw?
It's a saving throw.
Okay.
Get advantage though, because Misery was able to identify it as a Fey pool.
Well, went from a
Is it
9
wisdom?
to a nat 20 for a
Charisma.
grand total of 28.
Of 20.
Or 20, nat 20 with a grand total of 28.
Nice.
22.
22. You're fine.
17.
17. Nice. Listening to Misery's advice. Roll for Henry, by the way. With advantage.
Natural 20.
Nice. Yes, listening to Misery's advice. You do not look at the water. You do not see your reflections looking back upon y'all.
Hope.
And
Hmm.
you
You remember what we did back in the tunnels way back when we first met?
Oh yeah, that fucking place.
Do you mind
Go ahead to your tunnels.
Not at all.
having some counter charm?
don't worry, let me take care of that. And then Hope's gonna kind of like, it's kind of like, she doesn't like start belting out a full song, but it's like a soft hymn. Anybody within our like earshot would be able to hear it, but it's like trying to make sure it doesn't carry across like the canyons and shit, so things can just find where we are. But I am going to be going through like and doing counter charm on the way through, so going forward we'll all have advantage on saves against frightened or charmed effects.
Okay. You proceed to head up the hill a little bit more. At this point in time, there's some switchbacks that you'll have to do. But the sun does start to go down. And those of you that do look back or take a moment, I'll put it this way, it's kind of exhausting. Now would be a good time to take a short rest as you make your way to one of the last bits of the paths before you get into the actual like kind of more mountainous region.
Beautiful.
So
but-
you don't see a tunnel at the moment? Not
yet.
A temple.
But you are seeing the signs. It probably another like 30 minutes, maybe 45 minutes away, before you get into like where you should be actively looking for the tunnel. Across, like, the
I
rock.
feel like that'd be a better place to
No, that's
take a
fine. You can-
break.
yeah, sure. You can keep going then.
I was about to say,
but
'cause, like,
I will say,
go ahead.
I will say at this point, if you do look back, with the sunset going over the ocean and the bay off in the distance, you do see what is a beautiful, beautiful sight of the city sparkling like silver, like almost glitter off in the distance in waves of color. Something that y'all have never seen before, as the ocean itself turns different shades of orange and purple, and the sky almost mimics it, creating what looks to be almost like a reverse. It was almost like y'all are in a piece of glass for a second.
Much like she did when she got to see the four corners of the fucking world coming together from the top of the mountainside in Kratal. This Hope doesn't have that memory, is going to take some time to sketch it out during the short rest or whatever, like we end up doing shit.
As you look back, it almost seems to disappear though, as quickly as it comes into your vision. You don't have much time. You realize that this is a fleeting moment. This view only exists for a few minutes per day. And y'all were lucky enough to be in the right place to see it. Before you have a chance, Hope, to even start sketching or think or consider it, the sun begins to go over, and y'all see the moon peeking its light over into the ocean itself. And with Hera, the skin, the hair on your arms begins to peek up as the full moon starts to slowly make its way into the sky. Y'all are about 20 minutes, short walk now, from where you believe this entrance might be. The path is getting harder to find, but at this point, with the map, it's pretty obvious where you all need to go. It's not,
Follow the path.
yep, it's not long before you find yourselves outside what looks to be a tunnel of sorts. Some kind of entrance that eventually leads into brickwork. Very different than the brickwork that was all throughout the town. The Silvervine still creeping all throughout the area. Following you even here. But with a large entrance and a slight bend, you find yourselves outside of where you think you need to go and be.
Alright, so this is a temple?
Looking farther down, you do see what looks to be a cart and what looks to be some doors. Large
Cart.
stone doors.
You said a cart.
Yeah, there's a little cart down there.
Okay, does this note specify where in the temple the secret entrance is?
Yes, it does state and list out a specific area.
These beholders.
And their secrets. Spilled out in plain.
If you go here and do this, go there specifically.
Here's the password.
It's like the.
It's a fucking old man that wrote down everything.
It's like what's the phrase? I have the brand of autism that means I need to tell you everything about this specific thing because if I don't tell you this, you're going to get it wrong. So or I'm going to get it wrong.
No, I saw it more as like, oh, do you know your password? Yes, I know my password. It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
It's the same combination as my language.
All right. Give me a minute. I need to use the bathroom. Let's all take a minute.
God.
Be right back.
I also think this would be a good time to take a short rest
Yeah,
and short rest in game and IRL, so I can go use the fucking bathroom myself.
I mean, this is why we were planning on doing it anyway.
Fuck.
Oh boy.
It's a spicy one today.
It's
Those
a spicy
daggers
one.
are real nice, Brian.
I was reading that and I was like, the throw dagger part? That doesn't exist. But we're cool.
Those daggers are real good.
Nick's just casually rocking a 21 AC. Next feet, pick up dual wheel, just be casual 22. We're cool with
You
I'm
guys
only
really
horrified.
need to defend me.
it. I'm now an evasion tank. Magic's
Ninja
still
in
gonna
Final
hurt,
Fantasy
but-
11 be like.
Oh, that was my monk.
I need back.
I can't believe Josh really did give you a defender at fucking level. It's 2 items as a defender, but at fucking level, what, 9?
We're 10.
Oh shit, that's right.
That's fine. Because like I said,
I'm also
my
gonna
next
go to
feat,
bathroom.
I just pick up dual wheel to get that extra +1, and we're cool.
Take a level in fighter for the fighting style.
I already have a level in paladin, bro. I don't need more.
That's fucking true. I forgot about that.
I'm a holy rogue. A holy undead rogue.
The oxymoron of oxymorons.
Let's go.
Bitch, wait till I get smite.
You know what's really funny, Carl? It's like, man, here's why OC do not steal. They have, and it's like, oh, they're this holy undead paladin of the god of ambition. They have a rage mode, and also you can't hit them because they've got legendary items I ported from another game.
The only weakness is magic, because she's also immune to poison, because she's undead. So, magic is her weakness. Good luck to everybody else. We're just...
She had to have a weakness. It was going to be saving throws.
Oh no, I got rid of that because I gave her Mage Slayer for her last feat, so that's...
Oh, you're fucked up, dude. You're so fucked up.
That's not an issue anymore. I took care of that problem. Have a good day.
There's always a chance you'll roll low. You never know.
There is. You're right. Knowing my ass, it'll happen.
I mean, wait. No, reliable talent doesn't work on saving throws. Thank fuck. Holy shit.
Next, I'll just take lucky.
Oh,
I gotta
God.
get it up 3, right? dinner real quick, baby?
Yeah, let's do it.
Oh, yeah, right. Mage Slayer is...
I'm ready to go
Oh.
when y'all are.
By
the way,
Miz is in the bathroom. I'm about to make my way over there too. Give me 1 sec.
By the way, just as a counterpoint, though, Mage Slayer allows me to just guarantee the success if I fail, so it does get rid of that problem.
So fucked up.
Holy shit.
How many times do you get to do that?
Just once, but...
Okay. I mean, yeah, the free legendary resistance is nice. Alright, I'm gonna use the bathroom. I'll
Also,
be back.
anyone at damage has disadvantage on concentration throws, so get fucked. What am I doing? Oh, I need a cutting board. Why am I down here? Jesus.
So you there? Hello.
No, we all left.
Everyone is gone.
How's it going, Josh?
Yes.
Yes.
I answered the question ahead of time. So I'll just say
That's
yes.
That's fair.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's alright.
Yeah. I know.
It happens.
Yeah.
I'm back.
Don't like what my is. That's all I can say. I'm getting tired of it.
Getting tired of
You don't
it.
like what?
I'm just tired of my normal. That's all it is. And I'm just back to it. Anyways, moving on. When everyone's back, let me know.
And I'm back.
I think we're waiting on the other Josh now.
Cool.
Said he's going to the bathroom. I'll grab the wifey when needed.
I didn't tell him to don't fall in. I wonder if he did.
Oops.
It's forever to the
Yeah, that was the one time I don't say it.
No.
The motherfucker's
They're
got
waiting
no
for
faith
him.
in me. Let me get some water real quick.
Jump.
We have no faith in you. It's fine.
He jumped out. They bit him and pulled him in.
Who's dying today, Josh?
Everybody. TPK.
TPK, let's go.
TPK.
And all of us 3-year-old twins of our current characters, and it was all the dream.
No, I mean, Josh knows what happens when Misery dies.
I know.
We get the cannibal.
Yeah.
Cannibal time.
Has to deal with a cannibal at all times in this game.
The chances you have to deal with a cannibal in D&D
I was gonna cut it open and see.
are never high, but they're never zero.
The other character I think that Josh would love to have in his campaign would probably be Viora.
I don't know much about Viora.
He's my lore character.
There's the... Oh, what is it? The something heart character. Daggerheart. Yeah.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, she's my current character in Kim's Witcher campaign.
It'd be fun.
She's a 2,000 plus year old hermited member, ex-member of the Wild Hunt.
Huh.
She spent most of her time after the Wild Hunt as a librarian in your own house.
Fair enough.
Or, I don't know, he'd probably really like temperance as well.
I remember you talking about temperance.
Temperance is like a pretty decent mob boss.
To be honest, I expected
Daughter.
you to say temperance, not Nera.
Oh yeah, because
That's
Temperance
awesome.
is fucking
What?
Terra's daughter, isn't she?
Oh,
Uh-huh.
I keep forgetting about that.
Temperance is, in fact, Terror and Seraphine's child.
by the way, everyone
I don't know
ready?
what Josh would do with Rhiannon.
I don't know if he could handle two miseries.
No.
Listen, y'all never met my brother's group. They literally went to a random person's house with an axe that laughs and hunted down the entire family. They were murder hobos and murder hobos.
Did they like have a
Fine.
reason to do this, or was this just some random guy?
No, they were originally looking to just steal an item from a house, and someone saw them, so they killed them. Then someone saw them kill them, so they killed them. And then they noticed that the entire family saw them through the window. So then they were like, "Well, they gotta die too," and they
Stealth.
killed an entire block over the course of an hour. It was-
Stealth is
I sent
optional
so
for
many
this
guards to
mission.
them. And then they killed the guards and eventually had to send the mages at them, and then they ran away. Yeah.
Jesus
Uh,
Christ.
We're good to go. We're just setting dinner up.
I am also sad. I got my water.
Cool. Alright, so y'all are currently outside of what is possibly a temple of sorts. Y'all can take your short rest here, or you can go inside and check things out. It's up to y'all.
Wait,
Apparently, this
already
place is-
kind of decided we were taking a short rest, so we're just gonna short rest.
It's fine. Yeah, go ahead, take it now. Do all your numbers and stuff if you haven't already. But yeah, you're in a very beautiful area, to put it lightly. There is something about this just region, by the way, that's just kind of stands out from all the other places y'all have been in the realm. Something about it's not Fey. It's definitely not Fey. This place just has kind of like this natural beauty to it.
So, this
Almost.
is a temple. Is there any iconography?
Looking at it, you haven't gotten close enough to do that. You can see that there's some like large doors and there's some lights and flickering and some movement happening deeper into this area.
Even with
But
my
there's
extended vision?
no, yeah, there's no iconography, except there is like some very old brickwork and stones that have been overgrown in multiple areas all throughout here. There's
So
even
now
a
we don't have a
path that
dwarf.
used to exist. Yeah. Now, looking at it, I mean, you do notice that there are some like interesting but very, very faded symbols on some. But it's been a long time. It would be very difficult to read these.
I
I
mean,
hear the cat.
My brother's cat is
I have
Wanna
ways
roll
to
it?
read things.
Do you want to roll Arcana? No, I won't stop ya.
So these are just like harder to read.
There are a very they've been weathered to the point that any of the iconography that's on them is you can tell that there's iconography on them because there's so many of the stones that
Okay,
there's
well,
bits and pieces.
During the short rest, I'm also going to virtually cast not tongues, comprehend languages,
Comprehend
just in
language.
case. Yeah, it
Yeah,
just
sure.
lasts for like I believe an hour.
Yeah, that's a good idea. Solid.
because
I'm keeping an eye out
Never.
for that group. See if we're being followed.
Yeah,
Okay,
last
roll
an hour.
a perception check.
Do-do-do. Do-do-do-do. My passive is a 24. But 29.
29. Unlike 3 hours ago when you first arrived here, you honestly don't feel like there's anyone watching you or following you. Now, things that you do note is that there are definitely people in here. Deeper into the cave. There are individuals. You can hear movement. You can hear activities being done. There are people around you. But as far as you can tell, they don't know that you're here. And specifically the Minati, unless they are very stealthy. Which, to be fair, this region does have a bonus to stealth.
Mm-hmm.
As far as you can tell, they're not here.
I think we might have some company inside, so be careful.
Will we followed?
No, it seems like they were already in there. Might be robbers or bandits.
I mean, that would explain the lights in a temple that no one seems to know. Well, let's get our rest for now, and then we'll go cover our track.
Yeah, I don't see anyone following us, but I want to keep it that way.
Alright, so after short rest... Yeah, I want to see where... or who this temple is in worship of.
Sure. So far, let's see. Everyone's here? Everyone's ready to go?
Yep, I'm set, brother.
All right, you
Yep.
want to push in? Because right now you can only tell that these are just old stonework with some kind of iconography on them. You could roll a religion check, but it'd be very hard to decipher what the heck this is.
Religion. 10.
10. You rolled 10?
Yeah.
No clue. You have no idea. There is not a single symbol that you can make out, or any of the stonework makes sense. Nothing. Do y'all want to head in?
I think
And
we
how
are.
far do you want to go?
Well, I imagine if we were warned that there's people inside, we'll probably be very cautious approaching it. But yeah, probably start heading in slowly and stealthily.
All right, everyone roll a stealth check then.
Banging.
Add +3 to it.
Especially if we got friends ahead of us.
27.
25.
27.
21.
25.
21.
21. Okay,
Everyone
Alright.
past 20.
perfect. Y'all begin to head in. And as you do, Amathera, you'll notice off in the distance, up in the sky, the tiniest gleam of the moon peeking up over the mountain, hitting you in the forehead, ever so slightly. The moon is out as it falls down upon your group. Join me in
will
Whisper
just...
for a second.
Ooh,
Goodbye.
goodbye,
Have fun.
Bye.
And you're going there as well.
friends.
Okay. I was told to cameraman.
You shouldn't be here.
I can leave.
You need to leave.
I was told to leave.
Oh, did he... Yeah, but you're for the stream.
Oh well.
Whatever.
Let him do his thing.
What up?
He's having a day.
Having fun,
It's
Miz?
fine.
Huh? I
Just
didn't
having
even want to
fun,
be in
Miz.
here. I didn't even want to be in here.
I could tell.
We don't got the time for this shit.
It's fine. I'm probably gonna die today.
That's fine. You're not the hope that I care for. In fact, we don't even know what you are.
Yeah, I know. Yeah.
You know what you are, Hope?
No.
No. Okay. You're just
I'm
here. For
here.
the ride.
You know what? I know what I am. I'm here.
You're here. Yeah, that's fair. So am I. I would like to be in a dream world, though. You can go night night. Good night.
That's not allowed.
I feel that. I'm pretty tired. Oh, how's your new doctor?
They're pretty good so far. Really like them. They're getting me to do a sleep test because they think I might be narcoleptic, so that's cool.
Right. I mean, you do sleep a lot, but I just thought that was the lead.
Well, but the thing is, I didn't smoke until I got down here.
Were you sleepy? I feel like you were as tired as you used to be.
Yeah, because we were talking about it earlier when I was thinking about it, because I was like, I used to pass out, like, the second we finished our sessions before, back when I lived in Alabama, like, I would crash in my chair, like, the second the sessions were over. Or I'd get back home from work and I'd just go straight to sleep and take a nap for an hour. Like, I slept all the time, and I've always been tired. And I just thought it was because I was a bad diabetic. But since I've been down here, I've done significantly better about my diabetes, but I'm still, like, just as tired as I've always been. So I was like, you would think I would feel some improvement with my energy, but no, like, I still crash randomly, so...
Unfortunate.
Yeah.
Yeah, so they're thinking I might be narcoleptic, so that's cool. So, that's kind of a wild experience that I never really thought about, because I was telling her, I was like, I've always found an excuse before as to why I was tired. Like, I didn't sleep well the night before, or I just didn't get enough sleep.
Or we're tired from a session, or...
Yeah, so there was always some excuse I could find, but now that I'm looking at it closer, I've legitimately been tired for years, and I've never once considered that it might be something other than my diabetes, so...
Hello. We're back.
Welcome back.
Alright. You proceed to walk into the tunnel.
Not yet, hang on. No,
Everyone here? Everyone good?
No, he's not talking to you.
Okay, gotcha.
Yeah, we're good. Yeah.
Cool. You proceed to begin to walk into the tunnel. At this point, some of the stonework begins to make a little bit more sense, begins to appear more readable, and eventually y'all make your way slowly and carefully to the door.
No, you said it's more readable.
You notice that there... I want you to roll a but let me go by your passive perceptions, actually, because I have those. Your passive investigations. Good to have.
Don't even look at mine. It ain't worth shit.
What do I mean by passive? I'm actively looking for this.
Okay, roll investigation.
Can you roll investigation for me, babe? I'll just click investigation.
18.
18. You notice that there is a large religious symbol on the door. And you also notice that the symbols on the tile, all of these tiles, have now started to make out arcane sigils, not religious sigils.
Nyx rolled a 12.
Nyx rolled a 12? Okay, Nyx would not notice this, but Misery will. You will notice that there is some kind of religious or some kind of symbol on the door, and that you would just know, based off of your past arcane, Now, you'd have to do better on an actual Arcana roll, but there is signatures that look to be arcane signatures written on all of the stonework.
Okay, well, what about a natural 20 on Arcana?
These... Oh, you rolled a natural 20?
I did roll a natural 20. I love this dice.
These look to be some kind of pathway, like energy pathway. And all of the symbols deal with the magic school. Let me double check. No. What's the... It's abjuration? Is the defensive magic, right? Yeah, abjuration. Yes. It all seems to be of the abjuration.
So these are spell words.
These all seem to be spell words, all leading up to this door. The symbol itself, roll a religion check.
Guidance.
Yeah.
I forget I can do this.
Yep, you're good. The symbol is what looks to be multiple pieces of thread that all seem to be amassing together to form 3 suns wrapped in branches. 17? You do not recognize this religious symbol. But all of you and no one actively would be able to identify this either. None of y'all have seen this symbol before. It is...
Okay, as long as this doesn't look like a trap, I don't mind.
As far as you can tell, no. But yeah, what you can see is it's a number of threads amassing together to form 3 suns. The whole thing is wrapped in what looks to be branches. One thing you will notice now that you have gotten close enough, you see more of those contracted individuals are moving and sorting things and items.
Okay. That would explain the lights.
I find it... So there are lights going on, though. We see, like, these people working.
Yep.
I find it interesting that they have no thoughts, but they need light to see.
I feel like they're being controlled by something.
And the bags are very clearly a big part of the link between it.
The symbol
Think to take the bag off?
Also on them, so I don't want to even risk it. I don't hate Borzakith, but I also don't want to.
No, I would not. If the
Scratch his ire.
Fuck,
I
dude.
didn't know you could sneeze next.
Yeah, dust.
Fucking. Yeah, if the opponent pulls in this group, then I prefer not to mess with them.
Well, I think let's go in, and we don't have to mess with them, we just have to find what we're looking for.
And the note
Marley.
told me exactly where to go, right?
It generally, yeah, as far as you can tell, it's in here.
Then we just enter. Do not bother any of the workers.
Alright. Proceed to walk in. What you notice is that there are 2 Borzakith clerics that seem to be writing down and instructing these individuals to shift and move boxes over, and they're currently doing what seems to be inventory. Do not take note of y'all, because they're focused on other things as you guys walk in.
Was the spot we're looking for?
Amathera, you would recognize, for some reason, these boxes. Something about them rings a bell.
Oh.
You've seen similar crates and similar marking for sorting. These are the same crates that were being unloaded, that were being moved into Yada's place. Very similar to those craft, or at least where they're from.
And Yada, can you refresh my memory?
Yada was the Thieves Guild over in Kith that y'all did the two jobs for. Yeah. That they were using as storage. They were moving a lot of crates and boxes into their location.
The possible devil.
Okay.
Yeah. But yeah, you can see these two are giving orders. Let's see. Move the shovels to the north side, and no, I think we should try. We should separate the weapons now that are coming in from the building equipment. You think? Yeah, no, that's a good idea. We should make sure the weapons are more easily accessible, though.
I'm going to sneak back real quick. Hide behind the door and glamour my dress to look like a high cleric of Borzakith.
Okay.
And then walk back in.
Okay.
Walk over
Here.
to the... walk over to the nun.
You're the two, they look over. Oh, hello?
Hello.
Do you have another delivery?
No, but I do have more orders for at least the day.
More orders. What do you mean orders? You're not delivering anything.
No, we're not delivering anything, but this temple needs to be excavated tomorrow after, well, 2 days from now after the full moon.
Kind of look back and forth at one another. Excavated. That's not possible. We can't damage these walls. It's impossible. They don't break. You must be new here.
I'm just relying what I was told.
From who? Randall?
What was the priest's name?
High priest? High priest?
The high priest, yeah.
Doka. Doka.
Yeah, I was told specifically by Doka.
Go ahead and roll a deception check with disadvantage.
I will cancel that out with my ribbon.
Fair enough.
And guidance.
Alright. What'd you roll?
Dookie. So that's an 18 on the die. It's a
Okay.
deception.
Yeah.
Alright, so then I add 13. So that is 31 plus 1.
32.
32.
We kind of both look at each other. We already tried to excavate the place. We can't damage them. Well, understood. We'll get the workers to get some pickaxes and we'll start excavating instead. They're in the corner. You haven't moved them over yet? No, not yet? Okay. You three, over there, points at three of the workers, grab the pickaxes and start... Did she say where? Are we supposed to go?
No, just it starts in 2 days after the full moon due to possibly a relationship with the walls and the moon.
Interesting. That's a new one, but yeah, I guess maybe that'll make sense. Maybe there's some kind of thing to take down the protections on it? That makes sense, yeah. Well, currently we're just excavating things at the moment. We're just getting things reorganized. Should we call it quits then? Or what do you think?
there was more work to be done back in the other tunnels.
Well, we'll take off people then, and we'll head down.
Very well. Me and my party here are going to do a little bit of searching to see if that is in fact the case, and then we will leave it just as we intended.
Sounds
Do not
like a
worry,
plan.
we're not touching anything.
We'll head out
We're
then.
mostly here to look at the walls.
Of course. Well, best of luck.
As
see
to
them
you,
gather.
and what did they ever say anything?
Hmm?
The
No.
No. The
Like blessings
The
to
priest.
you or something
yeah,
like
blessings to you.
that.
or
Borzika's
something like
blessing
that,
or
yeah.
Borzika's luck follow you.
Honestly, nothing. Didn't say
Okay,
anything.
then I won't say anything.
Yeah. Well, good luck on this side then. Get back to the cave.
I appreciate it.
Feel as though they all have been here. You get the sense that this has been like a 9 to 5 that they've been at for a while. And they get all of the contract together and they start heading down. I don't know, I think it'd be easier to let them go, yeah? And technically their shift's done. Let's just get them back to the caves first and we'll go from there. Sounds like a plan. And they disappear. Things are quiet now as you guys look around. Iconography wise, this room doesn't really have much. To be honest, it's just kind of like a very nice and ornate room. You can see some areas where some chandeliers are hanging up overhead. But there isn't anything that sticks out. This is a very empty room. Anything that would have had value or been used for religious services has been cleared out, and it's really just the tile on the floor. That seems to be kind of nothing special on the tile, at least. However, actually, since you rolled so well, I will say this. One thing that you notice is that the tile is raised compared to the tile outside. So there is a bit of a hop here.
Okay.
Because you rolled so well. I will give you that.
There is something below it.
Think there's a way to open a path forward for it?
Well, does the note say it? Or does the note just say, in here?
As far as you can say, the note says that there is the third ornate wall. That there is a door that can be opened upon pressing a certain tile.
Okay, so we're looking for a specific tile to open a door on the third ornate wall, which is that one.
Yeah, there are like there's a number of little designs here all throughout.
This would be 1, this would be 2, 3, and then 4. Or it could be 1,
2,
2,
3. Yeah, that's what I was thinking too.
Either way, we need to find a tile on the floor.
Who's searching?
I think I will start searching with my deer enhanced eyes. I think I'll start
Pretty
over.
bad
I can search as well.
Yeah, I was about to say, Emmett there should be able to find it pretty easily.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Hee
Hee hee.
hee. My passive investigation is 20, so no, that's not high.
What's a
But
passive investigation? 20 for a passive investigation is pretty fucking good. Ugh.
So looking around,
okay.
it's hard to pick out, but go ahead and with You two roll. Who's helping the other person? Who's leading this investigation?
I will help Amathera because I think her stats for investigation and perception are way above mine.
Guidance.
All right, go ahead and roll.
Okay, it's on me. Okay, all right.
Do it big, roll big.
Take advantage.
Okay.
And a D4.
Okay.
And a bardic.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll give you a bardic too.
And a bardic.
Okay. So what's the bardic?
A D8.
D8.
And then what's guidance?
D4.
4.
Okay.
As you're
Right.
searching, by the way, as you calculate that, Nix, you're going to hear a voice in your head of a soul that you have recently acquired. Stop! You kill me. Now you steal my treasure. Ha! Good luck. Not even I could solve it. I could not find the entrance. Ha! Ha!
Okay.
Nick is going to look at Miz as I hear this voice.
What's up?
This poor soul is very unfortunate. Apparently, he couldn't even find the entrance to his own treasure.
Oh, poor child.
What did you roll? Out there.
34.
God!
Jesus Christ.
As you all are searching, Hope kind of like points out that it most likely would be like along this side, and you start investigating the side, and you notice there is a small tile that looks to be different than the others, and a small indent, and you reach down and you press into it, and as that happens, you hear this as an entire section of the wall unseals itself. And you hear this rush of, not stale air, but this strange, like, just dusty smell as a whole new section of an entrance opens up.
Found it.
You could do it.
Because is there more, or was that it? She's like talking to the beholder.
You just hear this. Oh no, 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 no! It just does that for like a whole 2 minutes.
This is what you get for
You're
not
gonna see,
having
like,
legs, you
Nick's like-
fat fucking meatball.
You alright, Nick?
She's gonna hold her head into her temples and be like, "Is this what you call a headache?"
Probably.
This is the most vile thing I've consumed.
Undeserved, undeserved.
Oh no, it's fucking
thought
near
about-
all over again.
Maybe releasing it? Do you need a beholder?
Let me out.
I don't think I need it. Should I eat it? Oh,
You
Eat
could,
him.
you could eat it.
I don't think that I'm
No,
supposed to
don't
be
eat.
happy
Keep
if I-
going. Need to see what the treasure is. Don't eat me. Find it.
Close
Go
your eyes so we
deeper.
can't see it.
No.
Hush.
Open eyes. Open eyes.
Shh, shh, shh. Hush, child.
Oh no! I like that. Just closes her eyes, be like, "Shh, it's quiet time. If you behave, I'll let you see it."
Okay. Shuts up completely. Not another thing from it. But you just
Do you
feel this
promise?
giant eye is just in the center of your forehead, just like trying to gleam out, like you need to see.
It's like a kid at the zoo with his face pressed up against the glass.
Yeah,
Pretty much.
just feel it in my eyeball. Like, all right, okay. Gonna open my eyes and all right. Let's see what we found.
All right. You have found immediately y'all walk into what is a completely different tile layout. However, the walls and the ceiling, it is it goes up by about 10 feet before it curves for another 3 feet at the top. There's like these very subtle blue gems every 10 feet illuminating the room. It goes down and then curves, so you can't see the end. You notice immediately there are now small, how should I put it? It seems like the ground itself is like peppered with inlays, silver inlays. All of these designs are all made from silver. And the walls on the sides seem to have like a strange like mural that's been painted on them all throughout. Do y'all want to go in or anything?
Oh, Hope doesn't
What's
even
the plan?
fucking question it. She's going in first.
Oh, okay, well, never mind.
Yeah,
All right.
I mean, I'm usually going to be the last one.
All right. Y'all proceed to start walking farther into these tunnels.
Just looking for traps or anything, I guess, since I have a high investigation.
Certainly. I'll be keeping that in mind. As you walk, there's nothing that really stands out, if that makes sense. Nothing really... It's just hallways. Just this single hallway. Eventually it curves and it starts to go down, like a large staircase. Not too much. You've gone down like maybe 40 feet or so, maybe like 2 or 3 or 4, like 4 floors of what would be in a building. It turns and you've made yourself way into more halls. More of this large mural depicting what seems to be a beautiful like forest landscape. Towards the heavens there seems to be more celestial iconography. And then you turn another corner. This corner, things ever so slightly change in the iconography. You now look and you see at the very end of the hallway is a single figure. There's a number of what looks to be like angelic things and such, and all of this hallway is kind of led up to a section that looks to be more heavenly, more angelic, more based around the sky.
As we're going down this fucking tunnel, I want to kind of like search out and see if I can sense like any like souls around us. Like,
Sure. Go ahead and roll.
I'm getting culty vibes.
I would
What do you want me to
like
roll?
to cast See Invisibility so I can start looking into the ethereal plane.
Oh, the ethereal. Okay.
What am I rolling?
Not
You
doing
should roll your whatever your spellcasting modifier is. Next.
Dexterity.
Goddamn. What's your higher score? Wisdom, intelligence, or charisma?
Charisma.
Do your charisma roll.
Alright. Nat 1.
That one.
Fuck.
Fucking nothing here. There's no souls. It's devoid of anything.
I don't sense shit.
When you look into the ethereal plane, you see nothing around you. It is blank.
That's kind of weird.
Are there any words or podiums
Nothing.
around this iconography?
Nothing. It's just silent. But as you come around this corner, you begin to hear something very faint. And you feel a brief, very subtle bit of wind kind of blow and hit you guys. It's not a cold wind, but it's just a lukewarm wind. But you hear something, and it's the subtle sound of chains farther down. Just like
Like they're moving?
yeah, moving, not getting closer to y'all. Just off in the distance, the sound of what seems to be chains.
Okay,
Hmm.
well,
Does it
chains
sound like they're
should not be
scraping on the ground,
moving.
or are they just jingling?
Just jingling. Just jingling.
Still, chains should not be making noise in a place that has not been opened.
Unless there's another entrance and the wind's getting in somehow.
Could be machinery.
But based on when we opened the door,
Hey, Marley.
there was no wind. Just a lot
Down
of
this-
dust.
Down this hallway, you begin to notice on the wall and the ceilings, it is now halved. Equally, both sides. But you see what looks to be 12 angelic figures, 12 what look to be like godly figures, another 12 that look to be devilish figures, and then down here below seems to be 12 more like natural and like almost fey figures down this hallway.
Do I recognize any of the Fae?
You can
Figures that are
roll
there?
religion if you'd like.
Okay. Our religion's not the best, but
Take a D8.
okay.
God, I hope we don't get into combat.
13.
13. Okay. Even you would kind of recognize that this is actually just kind of a layout of all of the known pantheon. You
Okay.
have your devils on your right, you have your angels, the virtues at least on your left. In the bottom you have the wandering planar gods, and in the right you have the godly spirits groups like the Fae and some of the weirder like ethereal ones. This seems to be all like just a general layout of all of these different beings and such. It's definitely,
Interesting.
it basically is, this is just a pantheon of sorts.
Does it have names of any of the virtues underneath them?
There's the 12 virtues.
Just the 12? Okay. Good to know.
So there's no words except for when Cinder asks for words.
Huh?
There were
So-
no words until Cinder asked for words.
No words, and rephrase that. But it's just the pantheons. That there are no words, but like there are 12 virtues for the gods.
Okay.
There are multiple angels.
Okay. Hey everyone. Do you mind protecting me for like 10 minutes?
Sure.
I have
Sure.
a spell I want to try. I'm gonna bring out some incense, and 4 ivory strips.
Mhm.
I'm gonna
Yes,
put them
love.
down, and I'm going to cast Legend Lore.
Ooh.
Legend lore. You spend 10 minutes casting the spell. Y'all hear the chains jiggling off in the distance. Don't know how far away they are. What does the spell do, and how does this work?
All right, so Legend Lore, pretty big.
Pretty solid.
Let's see. You name or describe a famous person, place, or object. The spell brings to your mind a brief summary of the significant lore about that famous thing as described by the DM. The lore might consist of important details, amusing revelations, or even secret lore that has never been widely known. The more information you already know about the thing, the more precise and detailed the information you receive is. That information is accurate, but might be conch in figurative language or poetry as determined by the DM. If the famous thing you chose isn't actually famous, you hear sad musical notes played on a trombone and a spell fails.
Oh my god.
Yep.
You will hear. I'm trying to think of the best way to put this.
Oh, actually, Hannah just randomly messaged me back.
Beautiful.
Oh, really?
Yeah. She said, "Oh dear, why are you telling me this? I thought you hated me." So, in the middle of me casting a spell, you see me here. You see me like peek up. I'll respond to that later.
Bit busy. Yeah, the information that you'll get. Behold the pantheons of the realm. 4 by 12, all who yield between and before and under the one.
Got it?
Yeah. You feel as though. Trying to think if there's anything else I can tell you. Or should tell you. And I think I'll end. The thing. Yeah, no. And let me warn you that the 13th and the one last virtue of truth should not be revealed. Tread lightly.
Yeah, I will say that out loud and be like, anyone else make any heads or tails of that?
Once you finish, you're going to hear it again say, tread lightly. And you're going to hear a very... Can I ask you, would you consider yourself to have a secret name?
Misery?
Yes.
Like a true name versus the spoken name she tells everybody.
No, this is my that's my real name.
It will say your name at the end.
Okay, I don't
Repeating
like
itself.
that. Okay, I really don't want to be in here anymore.
I didn't even want to come here, but here we
My
are.
spell is telling me things about this place and then using my name.
Oh.
It's telling me specifically to tread carefully.
Nyx is going to look at you with very concerned expression. So we should leave now.
I don't want to be here.
Next,
but...
can you ask your beholder dude
Yeah.
if he knows anything about this place?
Yeah, I
Can
guess
you ask
that's just-
Elizabeth?
Yeah, maybe ask Elizabeth,
I'm just
somebody.
gonna... I want to think about the beholder for a second. Be like, well, here's your treasure. Does it mean anything to you?
Lower. No. No clue. Looking for Sanctrium. Surprised you even found the entrance to the old temple. No clue how you found it. Been looking for years. Just under my eye the whole time.
He never looked down.
You know, such a big guy, you should have really looked much closer.
I think.
Do you ask Elizabeth?
Yeah, I'll reach out to Elizabeth and be like, what do you make of this?
Creepy religious iconography?
You ever had a spell that you cast directly warn you?
Sanctriums are very unique locations from a long time ago. I've heard of them. I've never directly been in one. Well, to be honest, I did try to open one, but I was... how should I put it? I might be saying too much here, actually. I'll put it this way, if you're being weirded out, this is the right place. I remember the one that was on Not Gold. I was able to gain access to it for a little bit. Like I said, it's a risk. It might be worth it. But if you aren't up for it, turn back. We can maybe deal with this another way. There's one I know that will have what we're looking for from some old notes, but I don't know. I don't know about this one.
I'm gonna look at Ms. Even Elizabeth doesn't know about this one.
Then...
There's lots of
She's just gonna give you a
keep that
very-
in mind.
Hey, I don't usually... I'm not usually a very open scaredy cat. But when you cast a spell and it utilizes your name
To warn you.
to warn me, that sounds like an omen, and I really, really don't want to be in here.
I'm
I
looking
think
at
we're
it there.
over our head.
But did it warn about us going in?
I mean, I'm assuming it's giving us a party warning.
I personally feel like... Look, if the spell says to tread carefully, then maybe we just tread carefully going forward. There's something at the end of this. I don't know what it is, but I know it's there.
To be fair, there was a mention that the answer to bringing back Hildar. Yeah. And even if it's not, we might find something of value. Or interest.
And if I didn't already get the chance to save Lucas, I'm damn well getting the chance to save Hildar if I can.
But
I'm just gonna stare at Misery. Well, if we're trying to figure out what we want to do, I will say that, as you know, I'm not someone who's scared very easily. But the minute that moon hit us as we came into this temple, I was scared pretty shitless.
Nyx is gonna actually look at Amethyr with like, probably the first actual expression of like bewilderment you've ever actually seen on her. Just, you were scared.
Yeah, there's a reason why people of my kind don't stay out during the full moon unless we absolutely have to or we have no control. So either we stay here or we go out and deal with the moon and whatever that brings. And that includes you, Misery. You're affected by it as well.
So you're saying we're trapped in here with you, or we go out there and actually have to deal with you?
Yes. And whoever else might be out there, including the Venati that are hunting people like me and Ms.
Wait, they're hunting me?
Because she's involved in this. Yeah, they're monster hunters. They go after anybody.
You are part vampire.
Yeah,
Oh.
that's hideable.
Does that mean I'm on the list as well?
Probably.
I don't know.
Look,
Maybe if you're basically not human, you're a target.
Well,
Wow,
not
racist,
human.
aren't
It's more
they?
like anything
Well-
not humanoid.
Yeah, not humanoid is what I mean to say.
Oh.
I'm very
Oh, then I'm-
humanoid.
Yeah, we're good.
Hmm. I will say.
So, you hungry, Marley?
Ms., have I ever given you a reason not to trust me up to this point?
Yes,
When?
when we first met.
I don't know that I really did that so much as you were jealous of me for whatever reason.
No, I'm more specifically talking about when you kind of let us into a place that was part of your, your wonder. You had fascination. You wanted to explore this area. We were running away from ants, and you're like, "Hey, let's go check out that." And we got sent in and met a fae who put a fucking tree in my heart.
Which spot was this? I don't remember us saying to go check that out. I think that was just a hiding spot for us. I don't.
Either way,
I
I'm not nearly as brave as you are. I am not an adventurer. I am not a crypt keeper. I am not a dungeon crawler. If I were to put a label on myself, I'd be a spy, if anything. Every fiber of my being says to leave.
You don't want to go outside. I'm
We
telling
don't
you.
need to go we don't need to go outside, but I don't want to be in here.
Can we make camp in the temple?
I need to press on. That is all I can say. I don't know what it is about this place, but something is pulling me forward. And I need to see this finished. You don't have
See,
to come
and
along.
there's the other part that makes it even weirder, Hope. How do you not see that?
I'm not saying it's not weird, but there's something here.
Of course there is. We know what this is. But everything screams that we should not.
Unfortunately, I feel like I have to agree with Elizabeth. I feel like if she doesn't know, then I don't feel comfortable here.
What if I just went ahead a little bit and took a look? Quietly,
No.
make sure nobody sees
No,
me.
no.
I'll put my arm on Miz and tell her, let her go. If she wants to go, let her go.
Fine.
But we're not going outside.
But I'm not staying in here.
I'll be back soon. I promise.
Tread lightly.
Hope is going to cast greater invisibility on herself and then go forward.
Proceed to walk down the hall of the Pantheon. And
I'm
make your way
messaging real
the
Hope
corner.
and calling her an idiot.
That's really funny.
As Hope walks away, I'm gonna turn to Misery and be like, "Do you want me to stay here and see if anything happens to her?"
Nyx will kind of nod you forward back. I'll watch her. Just keep
Sure.
me safe.
Okay.
I'm not gonna go forward yet. I'll watch from the doorway just to see how Hope is.
Okay. Right now, y'all are at this hallway. You're in where you're at, and Hope will go around the corner. Nyx, do you just want to be trailing behind?
Yeah, I'll keep a little distance.
Roll a stealth
But
check
I'll
then.
keep an eye on her.
I'm
I
also
will
roll
cast
stealth check.
invisibility. No, I'm gonna cast Death Ward on you. Nyx.
19. God, my stealth rolls suck today.
All right.
All right,
So I'm going to
appreciate
give this from the POV of Nyx then. You're going to see Hope has now wandered to the end. Hope, what do you do before you turn the corner and no longer see your
And
party?
disappear forever.
I am going to go into stealth mode myself and cast. Honestly, disappearing forever sounds like it's probably what's going to happen. And cast. I guess we'll do regular invisibility because that lasts an hour, right?
Mm-hmm.
We'll do
Greater invisibility. The only difference between greater invisibility and regular invisibility is one you can cast spells after.
Well, greater invisibility I
attack.
think only lasts a minute.
No, it's still an hour.
Is it? Let me see here.
It's just greater invisibility. You can cast spells and you can make attack. That don't break it.
I'm gonna double check this just to make sure I'm not lying to people. Up to 1 minute. So I think we will do regular invisibility instead.
Really? Did they
Okay.
change greater invisibility?
No, that's the same as it's always been. This is the legacy version too.
That's so short
I think
for a 4th level spell.
I think it's well, I think the trade-off is that you get to do so much other
Yeah.
shit with it.
You literally sneeze and you're out of invisibility.
Sneeze, yeah, regular invisibility is pretty relaxed, to put it lightly, but greater invisibility, all the actions you can do.
Yeah, I can feel like greater invisibility is only a combat utility.
Yeah, it is.
Pretty much. Alright.
Alright.
And with that, Hope's also gonna make a stealth check at a 24. And then round the corner.
All right. Next, go ahead, roll a stealth check. And roll a perception check. Let's see if you can keep track of Hope.
That sure is fucking gonna happen. Let's see. Stealth check is 32.
32.
Perception, yeah. Perception is an 11.
And 11. Okay.
11.
So you're stealthy, but you don't know where Hope is. Hope has gone
Hope
around the
fucking-
corner.
Whooshed.
Nope. You look behind and Hope's gone, guys. And you look and see Nyx. We're going to go from your POV. You follow behind where you think Hope would be. Henry at this point is like, okay.
Okay.
Henry, you watch over Amathera. I'm gonna go mix some potions.
Very
I
well.
was gonna go with Miz because I wanted to have a conversation with her.
All right.
I mean, you could do it while I can be at the lip of the tunnel.
Yeah.
So just
It was a
something
bit of a
Yeah, that
walk.
works.
Yeah, it is a bit of a walk to get back. So keep that in mind.
I mean, they just have to go
You
outside.
just want to brew him here?
I was
You could just brew him here.
Well, I have to be in the moonlight.
You have to be in
Ah,
the
that's
moonlight,
true.
Yeah.
If you
so
do
I was
this, you're
thinking
gonna be-
You can be here, like all the way at the tunnel entrance, and I'll just be like right outside it.
Yeah, it's
Okay,
going to be
yeah, that
about
works.
a 15-minute walk back to the entrance, just so you know.
That's
You guys are pretty
perfectly
far in. All right. Miz, you go ahead and you head back, and then Amethyr, you're going to be heading over there. So you guys begin the walk back. Nyx, you walk around the corner, and you see everything is kind of let way to now what looks to be a solid greenish black and purple rim from about here to here, leading to a mural of what looks to be a divine looking creature. It seems to be a three-headed god. One of what looks to be a humanoid's face, another of a skeleton, and another of a veiled being.
Oh my god.
Almost three things that are conjoined into one. The thing seems to be towering. It takes up the entire wall from ceiling to ground. All around it seems to be what looks to be shadow and darkness. You proceed to go around the corner?
Yep. I'll peek around the corner.
Okay. You peek around the corner, and that's where you see the first of the chains. You see them jutting up into the walls. Massive. Huge, dark chains. Not one, not two. And as you get closer and closer to the edge, you begin to see them. The hundreds of chains, all holding what seems to be a massive structure mid-air. Eventually you make your way to the edge and the chasm. You not see hope, but what you do see is a gaping void below you into what looks to be a massive structure being upheld by these chains. You just hear them softly moving. It sounds almost like music going all the way down where you can't see the bottom. The thing looks almost like a nail going down. Amethyra, it's been a few seconds now, like a minute or so since you've walked away.
Mm-hmm.
Something feels off. Something feels calming now. That thing that was prickling in the back of your head is now gone. That thing that you've been feeling for a long time is no longer here. Things feel
I hope.
safer.
When did it
Next.
start? Can I ask? Or is it whisper?
It started on the airship.
When a certain person joined
1
us?
second. Nyx, what are you doing?
Okay.
You see what is this large bowl here, and and what seems to be a bridge leading to it. And you want to know the strangest feeling, Nyx? There's something
I'm not scared here.
part of you that really wants to go to the center of this. Something that's calling you to the center of this. You can feel the cryptstone in you. Both of them now beating. Something is calling you to the center.
She's gonna slowly kind of like walk towards the edge. Probably like not towards it, but probably like staying closer to the wall. And Hope.
You do hear that off in the distance.
How far in the distance? Whereabouts am I at this point?
You're at the other side of the bridge. About here, invisible. The long old wood steps, you realize that all of this wood is petrified. That was making up the bridge.
Yeah, what's up next?
Oh. Well, that's better than I expected. Is it safe over there?
As far as I can tell. Petrified wood, the bridge seems sturdy. What the...
Do I feel anything weird about this situation besides the core calling me?
The beholder
Does anything seem
hasn't
off?
said anything. The
That's why I'm
beholder
not
stopped
talking
talking.
about the beholder.
It's weird. This whole place seems very calm, in a way. Not eerily to you. Feels, in a way, kind of comforting. Almost like you're meant to be here.
Has that feeling still, like, been going on for me, where it's like, I need to push forward?
Oh, yeah, no, this is fine. Honestly, like, there's something cool in here. This is your sense of adventure, right?
Yeah.
This is
Yeah.
Since
why you do this
it's
stuff.
calling to me and Hope is already over there, and since this place seems like, calm to me, she's gonna pick up her pace and she's gonna try and hurry up and catch up to Hope then.
Okay. And yeah, Amathera, you've had this weird feeling that something has just been wrong ever since Hope joined you on the airship. And it's gone now.
Where are we at as we're walking back? Are we almost to the...
You hit the staircase again.
Misery. How do you feel about this Hope?
I don't trust it.
How do you feel, or how would you feel if I would kill this Hope?
Oh.
Would you be upset?
Ooh.
And she actually looks you like right in the eyes.
Kuro, she might beat you to it.
Has Real Hope responded?
She would have responded. It's like, I would say you're
actually, you haven't
Hold on. My dog is.
yet.
My dog is throwing up.
No worries.
No, you're good. At this point, you haven't got a response. There has been no response.
That depends. During what point is this going on for Other Hope? Are they in the middle of running for their lives yet, or?
No. It doesn't matter because the spell failed.
Oh.
And just now, Misery, you were realizing you too feel a little different. And you just realized your spell had failed all those minutes ago. Something blocked the spell, but you couldn't tell. It wasn't
She's
that
still staring
Hope
at
didn't
you.
Message anything. Yeah, something is just wrong. Something's off. That's not how the spell works. You know that, though. You know that's how it works. But something was off. Something didn't click. You didn't think about that. Something's wrong. You should have known that the spell worked. That's how the spell entails. That's specifically what the spell does. It tells you if the spell does not make it to the person, and it didn't tell you that. You didn't even consider that it didn't tell you that.
Miz doesn't answer. I'm just gonna say, remember that feeling that I just described 5-10 minutes ago about being scared out of my mind? I'm never like that, Miz. I've never been scared of really anything in my life. At least in the past couple years since you've been around me, you know me. You're the best person who's known me. The minute that we stepped, the minute the full moon hit me when we were outside, I was scared shitless. And I don't know why, and I've had this nagging feeling ever since this fake Hope showed up on the airship.
Hold on. You're gonna have to repeat like everything that you said in the last 2 minutes because no one listened when I said, "Hold on, I'll be right back."
Oh yeah.
I heard
Oh
it.
god.
I
I'll
heard
be
it.
letting them go.
I did not hear it. Shoot. La la la. Well,
Yeah,
that's
sorry.
fine. That's fine.
My
This
dog
works out
was
great.
throwing up on the ground.
Oh god. You okay?
Josh
I don't
listens.
know. She's really old.
Okay. Do you need more
And
time?
she's starting to scare me. She's okay for now, but like,
Okay. Let us know. You need to step away. Are you gonna start back up?
yeah.
Okay. Take your time.
Is anyone else's Roll20 super laggy, or is it just?
Mine's working fine.
Mine's
It could
fine.
be. I mean, it could be because it generated a giant fucking map.
I don't know. I tried Chrome and it was like super laggy still.
I don't use Chrome. I use Opera.
I'm using Opera too, and it's super laggy.
Interesting.
I'm mega confused. Yeah, no, this is super laggy. Hello?
All right. When you're ready to continue, let us know.
Sure, she will.
Just play some Jeopardy music.
I can't. It's copyright.
Is it?
Pretty. Yeah.
Yeah.
That shit's so
Yeah, it would
copyright.
be,
It's not
yeah.
even
So
funny.
That's super copyrighted.
Huh. No, I mean, it
I'm-
makes sense. I
I'm-
just didn't
I'm-
consider it.
I'm okay for now, but if I have to get up at any moment, I will let you know.
Banging.
Okay.
I have been a
If it-
little more worried about my dog lately.
Yeah.
That's unfortunate. I hope everything's alright with it.
Anyways, so she's staring at you now. She's staring at you.
Yes. So what was the last thing you remember?
I asked, did I get a message back?
You did not. But there's a caveat to that. Because you should. Something.
Did it feel like the spell went through?
That's the problem. Is it didn't. And here's the thing. You should have been told that. You should have been told that the spell failed to reach hope. But that didn't happen. That's not how the spell works. It should have made it through. And you're just now realizing that something really weird just happened.
Something just intercepted a spell of mine.
But
Yeah.
you should have known, though. That's the other part, though. And it didn't just click until just a few seconds ago. When Amathera brought it up, what she's feeling and noticing.
What is the other hope?
I think what I felt outside with the full moon. Do you know how the full moon works at all?
I mean, it revolves around the planet.
Not that. She's gonna laugh. It's not that. The full moon, why it's so dangerous is that for my kind, it shows our true selves.
Oh,
So that feeling that I got when the full moon hit us for just a brief second, that brief second of me being scared shitless, I think it's hope. I don't know what hope is. She needs to be out in the moonlight to show it's her true self, whatever she is. I don't think that's hope. I think I was right on the ship. It's not her. Something is impersonating her.
I mean, I never expected it to be hope either, especially since I have messaged my hope.
When was the last time that you messaged her?
Yesterday?
Did she seem fine?
Yeah. We made a plan to get ready to go and meet up at a Fort Slotchaw.
Just think about it. Why would Hope want to push into this Sacrium?
That's...
Nyx, I understand, but like, why?
Yeah.
She really put her foot down about this, Ms.
Do you think we need to go back?
We probably need
And-
to go back and get Nyx. I'm scared for her.
Okay.
And I'm gonna grab your hand or your arm as we turn to go back.
I'm physically shaking.
I'm gonna grab I'm gonna grab you by the shoulders and have you like look me in the face. How do you feel about me killing Hope? This Hope.
That's not my hope.
How do you feel? Are you going to be okay?
I cast Unholy Weapon on your weapon.
And I'll kiss you on the forehead and I'll grab you and we're gonna run.
Henry draws his sword, and he is right behind y'all. Okay. Hey, Nyx. You begin to walk across the large steps in the wood and make your way over to Hope. You get right next to her. Y'all are side by side. Yeah, you guys are just kind of now looking down what looks to be this staircase of sorts, of these large stones. About, I'd say, the distance between those each is about like maybe 2 feet each, so it goes down a decent amount. 2 or 3 feet. I'd say 3 feet. 3 feet. So it goes down a decent amount. And in the center is 8 pedestals. One of them is... It's kind of interesting. It's weird. You feel like you need to go down there. Hope you feel the same thing.
As I'm standing next to Hope, I'm just gonna look at her. Do you know what's here?
Not a fucking clue. And that probably worries me more than it should. As much as
Do I feel anything from this, Hope, while I'm looking at her?
No, this is Hope. You're looking down. There seems to be... What you see down here is really what you see. 8 dials. And a strange, like, object in the center that kind of, like, moves up into this raised circular platform. You see that there's a bit of moonlight coming through. As you look up, there's actually some cracks in what looks to be the mountain, causing light to pierce through and coat different sections of this area here and there.
Hope is gonna turn to Nyx.
I will say both...
Go ahead.
Both of you kind of are drawn to the center and are... Something about these pedestals is interesting, and you kind of want to... You don't know why, but you feel as though those might be a key to learning more about this place.
Hope kind of looks to Nyx, like with the argument that had just happened with misery, like ringing in her ears. Because she knows that misery is right, and this is fucking weird.
Nyx is just looking at Hope, just...
What do you think?
I'm going to try a spell real quick.
Certainly.
She's gonna look at the pedestal and then she's gonna look back at Hope. Before you do that, Miz. Just... Why do I trust you?
I don't know. And I don't know why.
Hey, Hope.
Go ahead.
I want you to roll the charisma saving throw.
Very good. I'm pretty good at these. Oh, baby.
Mhm. The DC is 30.
You can't even make that. 25 is the highest I get.
Okay. You are not able to push through. Something feels wrong, yes. But you push it away. It's not important. Yeah, that doesn't make any sense. Yeah, but y'all need to explore this place. You need to figure out what this is. And whatever it is involves these pedestals.
Go ahead,
And-
Miss, with what you're gonna do.
Yeah,
Mhm.
I was just gonna try and cast message at you.
What level?
And
Third?
message is a
Cantrip.
second level spell.
Sending
Cool.
is a third level spell.
Sending.
It does not
Sorry,
reach the
and
target.
send.
Yeah, it does not reach the target recipient.
Do you tell me this, Miss?
Uh-huh.
I'm gonna start yelling Nyx's name as loud as I can.
Do I feel like a message is being like? Do I feel the spell like being directed towards me at all? Like I should be receiving a message?
Oh, the spell starts to head towards you, and you don't see it. But something intercepts it, strangles it, and throws it into the abyss below. No, nothing's happened.
Okay. I'm gonna start hope a bit more. Nothing about this is right. You shouldn't be here. I shouldn't have followed you. And she's gonna turn and she's gonna start walking down the stairs.
Hope is
Down
good.
here? Or down here,
Yep,
across the bridge?
down towards the middle.
Yep.
Yeah, down,
That's
Okay.
what
Down to the
Hope's gonna
center.
follow along with Nyx here. I tried,
Alright.
guys. I
Make
tried
your
to say
way-
this is a bad idea. I can't make a DC 30. I'm sorry.
Everyone knows this is a bad idea. What do you mean?
I've
You're the one that
literally
told us
said
to
it.
come in here. You don't get to make that excuse, Cinder. You're the
Alright.
reason we're in here.
There's
You both make it
reasons.
down. At this point, y'all have started to run across. Where'd Nyx go?
I don't know. Did you delete her?
I might have deleted her.
Spoilers!
in the-
Spoilers!
You make your way down. Yeah. Y'all have it from here. You've made it about all but the last step. Meanwhile, the other group, y'all are currently running down the hallway to get back. You make it to the realm of the gods in the Pantheon and have now turned around the corner, looking and seeing that single terrifying entity, godlike, looking down upon y'all as you cross. It actually makes y'all pause for a second.
I'm still screaming Nyx's name. I don't know if she can hear me.
Mm-hmm. Nyx and Hope, you both make your way down to one of the pedestals.
Do I hear her screaming?
Not yet. You hear something like very faint coming out, but you also hear something else. You feel something else is beckoning you to touch and reach out and grab this pedestal.
I'm gonna stop as I stare at the pedestal. I'm gonna reach out to Elizabeth and see if I can feel her.
Good. You're going to... Now, you've realized that you've not been focusing or listening, and even the beholder was silenced. You realize that all of the voices in your head have been yelling at you now. They've been yelling your name. And now you hear your friends also have been yelling your name. And you are now looking out. Just faintly, you can look out and you can see over on the ledge your party members. Ever so slightly. You currently hear your name is being shouted, not by one, not by two, but by 20 different people. But you also hear it coming from one other person. And you hear it coming from Hope. Hope, tell Nyx to put her hand upon the pedestal.
Go ahead, Nyx. It'll be fine.
I gotta go to the bathroom. I'll be right back.
Alrighty. Oh, wait a sec.
Mm-hmm.
Do I see Hope telling her with my passive?
Looking down, you would be able to see them. Here.
Yeah, I can read her lips. Fuck!
Mm-hmm.
I will say,
You can hear her lips.
I have been kind of railroaded into this particular course of action.
Don't say.
I wouldn't fucking be here otherwise.
Oh,
Who would have guessed?
beautiful. What a beautiful puppet.
When is Kim joining us?
We'll find out soon enough.
Right after this. We will find out soon enough.
That's fine.
Wait for a minute to get back before I do something.
Yep. Nope. There's going to be a lot of things happening right now. And there's also going to be one very important thing happening for this whole region that y'all have run in.
Can I hear Elizabeth at all?
Oh, you hear Elizabeth, you hear the Beholder, you hear Hildar, you hear
What's
your
Elizabeth
Satyr.
specifically thing?
Everyone is just yelling your name, trying to get your attention.
Yeah, that's fair. I understand.
The pedestal in the center, what does it look like?
Imagine a thorn, and y'all are at the top, and the top is hollowed out like a bowl. However, the bowl is flat around here, and then leads up to a small pedestal here. It's just slightly raised. It looks like a platform.
Is there anything on it, or does it just look like a platform that I stand on, or is there actually something physically for it to touch?
Yeah, this is like a physical raised platform. So there's a few, one step, 2 steps, and then it's a circular platform here.
Is there a cryptstone on the platform, or what is she going to be touching?
Now, do you see these little things here?
Yeah.
So you will note that those are small little goblets, small little things. And now that you take note of that, each one looks like they could hold a smallish cylindrical object.
Can I restart my computer real quick while we're waiting?
Yeah, go for it.
Yeah, go.
Okay, I'll be right back. I'm back.
Back. Still waiting on Ms. She gets back.
Josh is so sly for making us do party combat with our own members.
What?
He's like, this will be
That's
fun.
crazy.
That's
This
so
will be great.
wild.
They've been playing
It's
in
fun.
this for years.
I've wanted to slap the shit out of Cinder for a good minute, so.
Fucking what did I do?
It's what you haven't done.
How dare
What do you mean? What have you done? You told us to come here.
We didn't want to come here.
All I did was as I was asked, as I was compelled to do.
Yeah, that's the fucking problem.
By this mysterious voice in my head that said, you're going to do this.
So many warnings, too.
I don't know that there was ever a point where I could have... Well, maybe I could have tried to make a save before this, but the argument didn't happen, and that was what set it off. But I don't think there's another way out for her at this point. Whatever happens, happens now.
I gave you a 5% chance.
No, you didn't. You gave me a 0% chance.
Nope. If you rolled that 20, you would have been fine.
0.1.
Is it 0.1?
I don't know.
It's a
I was
1
just
in
saying.
20 chance.
That's a
Funny.
5%.
That is 5%.
I don't know that I call
I
that
gave
much
you a
of a chance, but
5% chance. No, it's not. It's not much of a chance. But it's still a chance.
It's a chance.
It is a
technically.
chance.
Yeah. I wanted to give you a nat 20. To see if, for things.
What would him
Yeah.
rolling a nat 20 actually have changed?
Quite a bit. Quite a bit.
it'll probably...
Not him having a werewolf out on his ass.
The unfortunate part is... I think me failing that save has all but guaranteed my this Hope's death.
Why would you ever first
Welcome
play
back.
that?
Welcome back.
I would never consume.
So, you have now walked out, and now, Ms. Amathera, this is your first time looking out against the giant, what seems to be nail or thorn that is being held aloft by these hundreds of massive chains. This thing is hollow and it goes down hundreds. This thing that goes down hundreds of things being wrapped by these chains. Misery, you would notice, you can't look in depth, but the entire thing is covered in arcane sigils of protection. Thousands of them, all the way up and down. But you also look up, and Amathera, and see Nyx and Hope over around a pedestal of sorts. Something that with a hollow top where you could put a cylindrical device or a round object in. Amthera, though, you pick up moonlight. As the moon is moving over, there are cracks in the ceiling, and that moonlight is now slowly going over and covering, lighting up this entire bowl, this staircase, this little pantheon. Not pantheon. What is the drama circle? Those things kind of looks like one of those.
Okay.
A dais?
Yeah. Not dais. It's where you would. I can't believe I forgot. It's where you would perform a play at, but the Greeks made them. Like if you took half of this.
A theater?
Yeah, you
Like
know
a
how you have
stage?
this.
Yeah,
you know how you have that.
amphitheater.
Yeah, there's. It looks like an amphitheater,
amphitheater.
but without the stage, and two amphitheater seatings have been pushed together, but the center is this center with a dial in the middle. Now, I need everyone to roll initiative.
Yay!
Unnatural 20.
Nice.
1, 2.
Oh, Henry's a thug, right?
Yep.
There's a bitch.
Alright. Hope, what did you roll?
That is going to be a 17.
17, okay.
Oh, it didn't save. The hell? Okay, there it is.
And what did... Oh, nice. Okay, so. The stage is set. Amathera, you will go first.
My free action, I'm going to look at
Ms. and be like, do you think your magic will work if we're close to her?
No, but if we're within a certain amount of time, maybe I could talk to her.
Can you dimension door us over?
Let me see. I can.
It's my movement. 45, so if I dash... get here, and then from here... Yeah. I'm gonna hold my action to dimension door with Ms.
Okay.
But I think that's all I can do, right?
And you can still do most of your movement. You can do your movement, you can do your bonus action.
I was about to say, you could just do your movement
Declare.
over to Ms. and then Dimension Door over.
If you're wanting to dimension door, you'll need to be next to Miss, right? So, what
Yeah.
action do you want to do once you dimension door over?
I'm going to drive my sword through Hope.
Sounds
Understandable.
good. That will be your held action. Here we go.
As soon as
Okay.
we,
Your weapon
basically,
is
as soon
also-
as
All right. Next up, then, is going to be Nyx. Nyx, I need you to roll whatever your highest saving throw is right now to get out of this trance. You choose. Because right now, everyone's voice is now finally getting through to you. And they're yelling, Nyx, don't. Nyx, run. Run! Run! Nyx, get away from this. Oh, that's not good. That's not good, Nyx. Everyone, all of the voices in your head are telling you to get the fuck out. I need you to break through this trance. Roll a DC 20 saving throw.
You know what? It's really funny we had this conversation earlier. Right there, Cinder.
I know, right?
It's really convenient that we talked about this. Because I happen to take a special little feat there.
Uh-huh.
Where, guard in mind, if you fail an int, wisdom, or charisma saving throw, you can cause yourself to succeed instead.
Fuck, I wish I had that so bad right
We're just gonna make that a success real quick.
Okay. You break out of this trance. And as that happens, on the 20th initiative roll, you will see the moonlight now passes over the entire area and stadium. And what you see before you is hope. But there's something else. You see attached to her shoulder and her neck, and a good part of her body, is this growth and these green eyes and black ichorish tendrils coming out of her. They all are staring at you and the pedestal, and they also know that you broke free. They know that you saw what is happening, and they are not happy. And since their initiative was 24, will use their action. Make a strength saving throw as the tendrils reach out and grab your hand that was hovering over the platform and try to push it against it.
Well, this is unfortunate, because this is not a good one for me.
Should I give her a bardic inspiration? I figured not, but I'd ask. I wanted to ask anyways.
Aren't you out?
So, Hope is being possessed by this thing, right?
Yeah.
What do you want to
that's a
give?
12.
I
Nyx
want
a
to
bardic
give. If
inspiration?
I see my friend Nyx getting attacked, I'm gonna try to give her a bardic inspiration if you'll let me fight to do it.
Go ahead.
All right, but what am I? Are we looking at another
roll.
charisma save here?
This one is going to be
Not really.
DC 17.
17. Okay, that's.
Oh, actually, no. No. Actually, 1 second. Let me check my ruling on this.
Yep. Take your time.
Hope. No, you don't have to roll. Go ahead. Give Nyx the bardic inspiration. Do whatever you want.
That is horrifying. So I see what's going on here, right?
You now feel something is slowly, how should I put it, starting to crawl out of your shoulder. And something feels really off and wrong.
Nyx, run! And I'm gonna try to give you a bardic inspiration with a bonus action. Alright. Actually, no, I can't even do that. That's a react. It would have to be a reaction, which is another thing. So I can't even give you a fucking bardic on my until my turn hits.
It's a reaction?
No, it would be a bonus action anyway, so. It was a reaction when they did the rework of it, which would have been so much fucking cooler. But.
It would be. It would be. Nyx, what did you roll?
I roll a 12.
You see the tendrils come out, grab you, and all of you will notice the moment Nyx's hand touches the pedestal, part of the platform lights up. You'll see and all hear the sound of grinding stone as the center dial turns 1/8 of the way and descends ever so slightly into the ground.
Okay.
A new hand touches the beacon.
And then it lets you go. Your hand falls off, the light disappears, and the dial in the center unwinds by 1/8. And you see the creature is currently on hope fade away and disappear, almost getting sucked into hope. Misery, your turn.
Sorry. Got the plot for the night.
Okay,
No
that's
worries.
fine. We'll start it next session, okay?
Well, that's not good.
No, it is
That's not good at all.
That's okay. We can call it there for right now.
Yeah. Alright.
Goodbye, Hope.
Nyx, you did this to me. You did this to me.
I did this, dude.
It's because
I
of
did
that
this,
guy you ate.
Which one?
The fucking... I mean, either of them, really, but, you know. Probably the ranger one specifically that let the fucking scary death beings creep through.
Which one?
The guy from the Power Rangers. The colored cloaks people. The guys who killed Hildar.
Yeah.
I like, because you remember how you ate that guy completely, and then suddenly, like, you were inside yourself running from your life from these things? I think that's what caused this. Oh, God.
So, next game.
I have an important mechanics
Held
question.
action. Amathera to stab Hope.
Did I feel anything when the thing grabbed me?
How would that feel? Weird. It felt weird. It felt like air and then something sandy, but also something that was like very firm. Almost like a mushy tendril, I guess you could say. But it like passed through your skin slightly. So you could kind of feel it on the other side of your hand too. But it wasn't all the way there either. It was very off. So yeah, you felt something. Something wrong.
Something wrong. I will
Something
say,
wrong.
there's a chance
Even for
Hope
you.
might live because it's been shown she's being possessed right now, so... I won't put much stock in it, but it's there.
We'll find out.
Next time on Dragon Ball Z!
I don't know, I think
Yeah.
we just eviscerate Hope like a lab frog and see if we can get that thing out of her.
If I have control of my character, I know what I'm doing at the beginning of turn 1.
Oh, this is okay though.
Probably not.
Yeah, I know.
It'll be interesting.
Well, I had a good session.
I agree.
Fun with all y'all.
I hope I did okay with this, John. I was like, everybody else is telling them
Great.
don't do it, and I'm like, I gotta make gold out of rocks at this point. So like, I don't know.
You did better than I could have hoped.
Beautiful. I'm glad I played
Haha.
my part.
You did. You played it perfect. Thank you for letting me enjoy this thing I've been planning for 4 years.
Of
4
course.
years. Yeah. This insidious plot definitely may
You said if we
have
kill Hope.
occurred
What's up, Colonel?
when
I said you can be sad when we kill Hope.
I will always be sad when you guys kill Hope. Especially
This isn't a
because
real hope.
I'm gonna keep it a buck. If she manages to live through this somehow, I had plans for it, but we'll see.
I am curious. I'm looking forward.
Oh, I'll
Honestly,
talk to you all about it
appreciate-
on Sunday.
Yeah, I appreciate. I'm down. Honestly, I appreciate how Amathera's like, we have to kill Hope. We have to kill Hope.
Shit,
She's
Hope.
gotta go.
I'm gonna keep it. Shit,
So,
Hope
I mean,
might beat
okay.
you to it.
So I was talking about this with Brian, like, while we were muted. So when we saw the Venati people in there, and in that little hideout, I was telling Brian when I was muted, I was like, is Ava gonna have to kill Hope because she is stopping her from what she wants to do? Because I'm like, if we catch these people outside, like catch me outside basically, she's killing these people. She doesn't care if they didn't have anything to do with her family, right? So like, if you're a part of it, you're dead. And at least in Ava's mind. So we were already going down this path,
We'll fucking see.
as I was.
Oh, I'm all for that. I was excited for
I
that,
was-
to be honest.
I was really hoping the pedestal was gonna be a cryptstone. I was gonna have her try and consume it. I'm sad.
Yeah.
It's really funny because there are things happening in Loots right now that Josh is talking about, and I'm like, well, it's like when we got the legend lore, don't talk about the Angel of Truth. It's like, well, kind of late for that on a couple of runs.
It's all good.
Holy shit. I can't wait to find out how this is related down the road.
Do you guys like the map?
It's very cool. Horrifying, even.
I like it. I like it.
Yeah.
Big fan.
Yeah. I was hoping y'all would see that and then be like, yeah, time to go. But I scared y'all before you even got around the last corner. Like, goddamn. I outdid myself. Oh, man.
But
Yeah. So you didn't pick up on the beholder being like, where the hell are you guys? How do you find this place? This is weird.
Well, we found what he was
What's
looking
that?
for.
Yeah, no, did you notice that one? That was another hint you gave.
I
Hopefully
did
give y'all a
Yep.
chance.
not.
So,
Because he said
let's see,
he
the
never
Phantom
found it,
Thera-
so it's like, oh.
Yeah, he never found it. He has no idea where y'all were. He just had general idea of the legend of where it was. So, Nancy, remember what Amathera saw
Mhm.
Hope doing?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Uh-huh. Yeah, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I was hoping y'all would put that together. Yeah.
I was really screaming. I was like, I was fucking right!
Yep, you were. Oh no, you're 100% right. 110% right. I had to get a whole player to RP to get y'all to go a little deeper. I'm very happy how this went.
I did what
Yeah.
I do best: argue with people when I know I'm wrong.
Yeah. But yeah, no, the what is it? No, the beholder only knew like the general outline of it. Hope had quickly scribbled down the details and the notes of the location before she gave it to the rest of y'all, and Amathera was the one that saw that.
I'm not gonna lie,
So.
I completely forgot
You
about
can't
that.
hide from her.
Yeah. That's why the beholder was like, "This is weird. This is wrong. How did you find it? That's impossible."
Cracked his pocket
Yeah.
what we do. I will be right back. I'm gonna go close down stream. Alrighty, folks. Thank you so much for joining us. I hope y'all had a wonderful time with Ravenhart today. We'll be back with it again sometime next month. Keep an eye out. We should be doing loots again in March, hopefully. We'll see how things go. But until then, folks, I'll be back later tonight with some Fight Night stuff. Looks like we're going to be doing Killer Instinct.